Ah, shit, what did I do? Okay. Hey, JDS, Builder 710, hi. Won't be long, guys. I'm gonna finish setting up. Drone shots, how you doing? There we go. Yes. How you doing there, Builder 710 and drone shots? I know that JDS is doing fine. How's the weather down there, drone shots? Hope you got nice weather. Here it rained all afternoon, I know that. And now we're in for rain for the next 4 days. Oh, well, next 5 days we're in for rain. Yeah. Big storm coming tonight. Hey, joining about Northwest, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yes, it's Friday. Yeah, I just looked at the weather report here. It's gonna be the next 5 days. We're gonna have rain. Yeah. We weren't supposed to get any rain today, and we got it this afternoon. JS Enterprises, Leonard. Good evening. Good evening. '86 over there. Wow. Hey, Blind Neil. Good evening. Don't worry about it there. It happens to me often enough there, Blind Neil. I know when people make mistakes. Oh, no, girl. No, not you. I just finished rubbing you there. That's enough, huh? See you later. Bye. 8 p.m. hub. Yep. Hey, John Coopy. Starting to wonder if it's not a cat I got instead of a dog. Hope you're doing good, John. Drawing about Northwest. I just sent you a link in case you want to come in. Good day working on drones today. Oh, nice, John. Well, John, if you ever want to come on, show us what you did. It's all up to you. Not so bad there, Lynn. Yeah, I brought my papers in where they had to go, and then it rained all freaking afternoon. Look, Lynn, I thought of you. I got some pretzels. I have some of those tonight for sure. Okay, Blind Neil, sorry about that. I didn't, Blind Neil, I didn't even go and get any today. No. We'll see how it goes this weekend. I don't need any right away. Okay, John, could be no problem. Yeah, I was outdoors speaking with my next door neighbor, my landlord, in other words. We're all so happy we're gonna get the cable in here in a few months. They're all so happy about that. Hey, Tim Jackson, how you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, we're all doing good there, Tim. Yeah. Yeah, like I said yesterday, the guy from Telecom was passed here on the street, and he was testing the telephone post out, and it looks. I talked to him, so apparently in a few months we're gonna have fiber optic wiring. Just being lazy on a Saturday, John, Tim. A lot of drinking going on too, Tim. It's the weekend, why not? Hey, Corey Mano. No drinking yet? Oh, okay. It's only 10 a.m. Oh, okay, okay. Well, Tim, I sent you a link in case you wanted to come in. Can't stay long, but hope everyone's safe. Okay there, Tim, no problem. I guess Paul must be out flying. I'm gonna check the ship cam. What's this? Okay. Hey. Hi. Both of these came in at the same time.
Yeah.
Now I got you.
Roll.
I got to change microphone. There we go. Just change my microphone.
Yeah.
I was just about ready to check the ship cam, see if Paul wasn't flying or not.
No ships right now, but there's severe storm warnings are supposed to get here sometime after 8 o'clock, maybe 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
drone shots are saying, yeah. Everybody take care. Okay, Tim. Tim Jackson, you take care.
Hey, Tim.
Mm.
The internet must be screwing up a little bit.
Is that pretzels?
Is that what?
Pretzels.
Oh, yeah, pretzels. Yeah, I said, so I was going to bug Lynn with the pretzels tonight. She went out and bought a big jar of pretzels the other day.
Yeah, she did.
Are you tired, Paul?
Yeah, I didn't get my grandpa nap.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. Not your fault.
Paul helped me set up my Mavic Air too.
Oh, cool.
She's ready to fly now.
Yep. I got 2 of my batteries fully charged, ready to go.
Now, I did try to get a grandpa nap too, but I couldn't sleep. So
What did I do? I went, me and I went and picked up dinner at Bob Evans and brought it home.
Oh, okay.
I had a hankering for pot roast with mashed potatoes and gravy and green beans.
Nice.
So that's what we did. And
Okay. Oh, we had hamburgers and fries. That's all we had tonight.
no ribs?
No. I had half a hamburger. Roxy had the rest.
You're losing weight, but Roxy is not.
We're witnessing a weight transfer.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it rained like a bugger this afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't supposed to get any rain today, but we got it. John Paul's asking a question there, Paul.
Hang on a minute.
Ooh, big fish. That sounds
Hey,
good.
big fish, how you doing?
I'm not.
So does it split video files? You mean? Does
Yeah,
it
John
just?
Paul's asking. Yeah, if you're made 2 splits of video files, or just one file. I don't think Paul can see the chat.
No, I can't. It's like the chat's gone.
Okay.
It was there.
So I'm going to read it to you. Paul, does your MA2 split video files or just one file?
As in split video files after a certain number of minutes.
Drone pull. I'm sorry. When you transfer from card to PC, you mean your SD card? Huh.
I don't quite. Maybe it's me, Val, but I don't quite get.
That's because you didn't have the grandpa nap. So sometimes, like when you're doing really long files, some devices will cut your files up. So they're like, instead of just one 16-minute file, you have a bunch of 4-minute files, and you.
Yeah, mine splits them up.
Okay.
You have 2 different files, but they're seamless. They're not. So in other words, like there's sometimes a ship video goes past like 5 or 6 minutes, and I end up with 2 video files. So when I load them, I just load both files at once.
Mm. Can you change that?
I don't know. Never tried. I didn't see it as a problem, Val, because, it's like when you say download, and on my downloader, it shows the two files, and I just check them both, and it downloads them, puts them right back to back. And if you play it, you wouldn't even know there was a split in it. So,
Mm.
it never bothered me.
Okay.
Well, Roger, I can't figure out why.
You can't get the chat.
Well, it's got you Zoom full screen, but it doesn't. What about if I click that?
It shouldn't be full screen.
Go hit gallery view on Zoom.
Hey, Phantom Hodges, how you doing? Second. JDS was first. Phantom Hodges second.
Oh, nice.
Oh, JDS, you're so full of it. Oh, they're open now. Big Fish. There was a big debate if they were going to open it, yes or no. Oh, nice.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to screen share and show what I'm talking about.
Okay.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh, you had to restart the stream, Lynn?
I did drum pull.
Then had to restart her stream. Oh, probably having the same problem, Paul.
Okay. So,
Okay, what I can't get is, I can't get the chat to pop up. Because usually I have this overlapped on that,
mhm.
but it just doesn't.
Okay, so go
Put it
down
on full
towards the
screen.
corner. Go
Put
to
it
the
on full
corner.
screen.
Down here?
Yeah, down to where it says subscribe, go up a little. Go up just a little, about an inch. Up. Okay, which one do you hit? That one? No, go over that.
There it is.
Okay, guys, when I become the computer whiz, we're in trouble.
That's
I'm just saying. I loved it, drum pull. I thought it made a huge difference. I used the Ken Heron discount. So it only was a little over $100 for me, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like $113 or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lifetime membership.
Yeah, and so you have to re-up every 2 years. But you always have it. Once you pay for it once, you always have it. And I could not have done that test without it. I mean, couldn't have.
Okay, I'm having another problem. I'm going to show you. I might have to just give up and re-up,
Might be.
Hey, Fireman,
Huh.
nice to see you. How you doing? Nice to see
Fireman.
you.
Okay, you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It won't let me pick the chat,
There you go.
live chat. Nothing comes up.
Yeah,
Blank.
because you're at the beginning of the show. No one's talked yet.
Yeah, you're at the beginning of the show there, Paul.
Well, yeah, you got,
Okay.
Press
Go
that-
up and hit the
oh, wait a
refresh.
minute, take the timeline all the way over, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're on yesterday's chat or today. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
that's
not.
not now. That's some other day.
Yeah.
Stop share.
Paul, I think you need a nap.
I went to YouTube and I rang the bell. And I went to Canadian Drone Hub is live 20 minutes ago. Okay, now it brought it up right. What the hell?
You know,
See, a
Paul,
minute ago,
what
a
we-
mi- a
we all
minute ago,
learned
my
about you.
computer reduced it down to 1.44 HD. So and it was like everything was fuzzy. So then I had to go down and change that, you know?
So Paul, I thank you for helping me set up the Mavic Air 2, but I'm wondering if it took too much out of you.
Well, and before I came on here, I got a notification on my phone that they gave me the code for resetting my password for Xfinity. I never did that. I'm not messing in with the Xfinity. Xfinity's my cable company, Comcast.
Mhm.
So why did I get a code to put it in order to change my Xfinity around?
Maybe somebody was trying to go and hijack you. You have to be careful with that. Oh, your grandson Christian said to say hi, Pop.
Oh, okay.
On the phone with him when you called. Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know. All of a sudden, this thing went off, and my Alexa over here is going with the ring going around like it's got a
No,
notification.
over here.
Yeah.
It's not some.
Alexa stuff, and with the yellow ring going around the top, which means a notification. So I asked her for the notification. She says you have one new notification from Alexa, and stops. That's it. Like, what are you trying to tell me?
Try this. Where's my stuff, Alexa?
Okay, Alexa, where's my stuff?
Two
I didn't
packages
find any
with Paul's
open
order
orders for
were
valid.
delivered to the front door or
You're
porch,
waiting for a delayed
containing
package.
compression socks
Check
and
the
knee
status
braces.
of your orders page on Amazon.
Another package was delivered to the residence's mailbox, containing leather insoles for men. A package should arrive tomorrow, containing wool insole. Another package should arrive Monday, June 29th, containing ramen noodle soup.
Yeah, can't forget your soup.
Gotta get my noodles.
Okay. So now we have entered Bizarro world. Anything else you'd like to know about the computer, Paul?
Yeah, well, I never thought about asking where my stuff was. It was like, what?
So fireman
Yeah,
C.
but that the yellow ring is still glowing, Val.
Is
The
it?
fireman CV just said they are making a male version of the Alexa. It doesn't listen
Doesn't listen to
anything.
anything.
Doesn't respond. Yeah.
So it's still going around? So ask her.
No,
why-
what it does is it glows like this.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's my notification thing.
Okay. Oh, I
yeah.
see. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, it's telling you something else. Alexa, what are you trying to tell me?
That's tough to explain.
That's tough to explain, she says.
Hey, Val, wait. Don't ask me more. I'm gonna go close my Alexa off, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now I'll ask it.
Because Kim goes off too at the same time.
So, Alexa, why is there a white glow on my Alexa app?
Your left ass, what?
I
She
didn't
says,
talk about my ass.
she
Hey,
said,
trying to cut us back.
she said that's tough to explain, Val. How does she know your name?
Do you have alarm set on there?
No. I'm gonna try it again. I'm mute when I talk to her, okay?
Okay. I think Paul's saying, Alexa,
One
kiss
new
my ass.
From Alexa,
Huzzah!
this National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm
That's
watch
what it
for Port
is.
Huron. It'll be in effect until June 27th, 5 a.m. EDT.
Severe weather until
Hey.
Saturday, the 27th. Okay.
Hey, Russell, how
Hey,
you doing? AZ Drone Dude, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up, guys?
Hey, Russell, long time.
Yeah, can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah. Look, Russell, look what Val got today in the mail.
What do you have there, Val? Is that a Mavic Air 2?
Yes.
Ooh,
And you have one, right?
I do.
I have to come up there so we can fly them.
Okay. Yeah, you come up anytime.
Okay.
I'll teach you how to fly
Up there.
it.
Oh, that's numbers.
I'll teach you how to do flips with it.
Ooh. Okay. Let me put it back in there.
You may come back with parts, but yeah, he'll teach you how to do that.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I will be right back. I have to go get my headphone cord because I can't. The computer audio is terrible on this screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, Fireman. I was just reading it there.
I was trying to get Mia to go out one more time before the storm gets here, and she just sits there and looks at me.
You may
Yeah.
want to wait for the storm.
Yeah, right.
You gonna put the traps up, or are they gone already?
The guy came, picked them up. As well, call me if you want them. The service is for 30 days. So
Did you find them, the skunks?
my thought is skunks are supposedly pretty smart. Some people have them as pets, and the whole ordeal with the encounter with Mia chased them off.
People have skunks as pets?
Yes.
What? Who are these
Yeah.
people and why are they? Do they not know what skunks do?
Well, what they do is you can have them descented. I hear. I don't know, but
Oh,
Russell, happy anniversary.
thank you. Well, then it's just a black and white striped badger at that point.
yeah, exactly.
Huh?
But if you go on YouTube and you put in there skunks for pets, you'll see all kinds of them.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
I'm-
raccoons.
I'm afraid sometimes when you search for things, you don't get what you want.
TCTV.
TCTV, how you doing?
I got my lawn mowed already in the worst part of the heat of the day. So,
Cool.
by the way,
Land. I'm so sorry. I thought you said I have a friend who's a descendant from the skunk, but not descendant.
descended from a skunk pet. Now that, Lynn, would be something.
I was like, what? Lynn.
Oh. But yeah, we had our we took our trip to Texas at the right time. Because now that place is going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Russell, you didn't get a chance to see this, but
What is it? What did I miss?
what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you
Is it the skunk video of Mia?
the skunk video.
Oh, I saw it. I was on that day.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, I was working, so I couldn't really. I was kind of typing every now and then, but I was like, it was maybe
So-
every 15 minutes.
Paul's not posting it on YouTube
Why?
because I think all his videos are shipped videos, so he doesn't want to put that video on. So if you send it to me, I'll put it up on mine and say it's Paul.
Well, I don't know how to send it to you.
What you do is you just you put a ship in the background, or just have like a ship like come across the screen as the skunk sprays Mia, and then like Mia's like rolling on the ground, the ship just like runs over her and she runs away at the right time. That's what they do.
Oh my God. that'd be so
or some
funny.
guy in a rowboat, you know.
Yeah, there we go.
Phantom Hodges just had to dispatch a possum a few minutes ago.
Oh,
It was
had a big
hurting,
gash on his back.
Big
Yeah.
gash in the back.
Worst
Hey, Green
thing I
Packers.
have is neighborhood cats. You just gotta chase them off.
Yeah, I looked outside my window today and there was just this big bird. It looked like its wing, something was wrong with it. It's just in my driveway staring at me. So I go to open the door. I'm looking, just staring at me. So I went and got Kevin because, first of all, I wouldn't know how to save a bird because it was one of those big ones with red tip. And I thought maybe Kevin would do something. And then I thought, but if we grab it, it pokes me in the face. I'm not going to be happy.
No, what you got to do, here's what you got to do, Val, to deal with a bird. You put on a mask of a cat and you go out there and you just like start growling and hissing at the thing, circling it, and then you see what it does to you. And then, you know, put that on YouTube.
Not walk anywhere near Kim because he'll be out with his pellet gun.
That would be a good one. Yeah.
Rigor Mortis, how you doing? Green Patches.
Hi, guys.
CCTV, Chrissy. Fireman CV. Lynn. Lynn says, Paul, did you see my earlier post?
No, I was over looking for some, but Roger relayed. It was about you were talking to Christian, right?
Christian?
Was that what was relayed to me?
I don't know.
Christian is a grandson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys can't hear my son's movie in the background, can you, at all?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure. I have it turned down enough, I thought, but
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know, multiple personality traits.
Yeah.
Phantom Hodges is also getting severe thunderstorm alerts.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're supposed to get some rain maybe tomorrow
yeah, that's kind of
or
what we
the
have.
next day.
It's Saturday for, wait, tomorrow is Saturday. Holy crud, I needed this weekend. But yeah, so we're supposed to get some tomorrow night, rain and or thunderstorms. And if there's a tornado, I'll fly my drone right into it. And then when Val brings hers up, that'll be my replacement.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, I'll be sending some Sharknado your way, baby.
Yeah, Sharknadoes. Oh gosh. Oh, I have a chainsaw at my dad's house, so I'll just go grab that sucker and like attach it to my arm so it's like bionic and all is good.
Oh my gosh. 50mm rain Saturday. Oh,
Yeah, we're supposed to get hit pretty good here for a couple of days too.
oh, is that
There it
just
is.
20
planned?
millimeters?
Yeah.
What? That's about an inch, a little less than an inch. That's oh, look at that.
Yeah. See, I'm
It's a
right
wolf.
here.
It's a wolf howling at the moon. Look at that. Oh.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh no no
And
no.
it's about to eat Mount Pleasant. That poor
Yep.
poor people in Mount Pleasant are about to get
Grand
eaten by the
Rapids
wolf.
is getting whooped.
What
Yeah.
is the yellow part?
That's thunderstorms really heavy.
Yeah, that's just it's heavier moisture coming down.
The darker the green, the heavier the rain. The yellows mean thunder and lightning, and what they look for in the yellow is any kind of a hook that could be a tornado.
Yeah, and usually it gets orange and red by that
So
point.
were you up here? Are you up by?
I'm right here,
LA?
Val.
Oh, down here.
Right there.
Okay, with her on.
My internet's really bad tonight. I already see blurry. I can't see that clear at all.
We also
Yeah.
get red. Oh. What can't you see?
The map, it was too blurry.
How come?
I don't know. My internet's screwing up. It's not
Go
strong
down
enough.
and click on your wheel down at the bottom for settings, and see what setting it is at. Because mine earlier, just a few minutes ago, set itself down to 144, and it's like instead of being 720 or 1080p.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah,
you're missing a boat.
yeah, I know. It's already gone by. Well, here's the choice. Do I miss a boat or come on here with my friends?
You come on here with your friend.
Aw,
That's right.
I now feel worth more than a boat.
Yeah, there
Those things
you
are
are.
expensive.
And those boats have lots of, what's in those boats?
Okay, I just went back from the Zoom to the YouTube channel,
Yes.
and it's blurry. And I just
Really?
checked the quality, it's 144p.
What
So
the
I
heck?
click on that, and then I can take it up to 720p, and it gets a little better, but it won't let me go to 1080p. Something's wrong with the internet tonight.
Okay, mine doesn't let me go to 1080.
720?
720 is highest for YouTube.
I'll bet Rogers probably is at 144,
He's at 110.
It was at 240. It was at 240.
240. So now you got it back up again?
So I will say the YouTube looks pretty clear on YouTube, my channel.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah,
look
mine
very
does too.
clear except for Russell.
What? Why me? What's wrong with me?
She's just picking on you.
That's actually probably my camera setting. I think I have my camera set to 480. I haven't changed it on this computer, and I'm not about to try to remember how to do it.
Don't worry about it. You look good. She's just giving you a little razzmatazz.
Yep. Yes, I am.
It's not the camera pixels that is the problem with me. It's this Texas tan.
What you been up to, Russell?
My grandparents are in town
Oh,
from,
wow.
they drove up from Missouri. So I've been hanging with them a lot, and then just, I've done a couple drone jobs now this summer. I didn't get any until like almost the end of May, something like
Okay.
that. And then I got like a bunch of them all at once, and then now they've kind of slowed down a little bit again. Down to normal, I guess.
Wow. Well, you didn't get them probably because all the stuff going on, right?
Correct.
Well, how are you doing out your way? You and Val,
No,
are you got your hearts and souls into the Seattle mess, or
No, not me. I don't even watch the news.
I can't imagine. You know, can you imagine having a business within that zone? And
That's who I feel bad for them.
I feel sorry for the
A lot,
average
but-
citizen. Yep.
Yeah, but I don't even try to get into that mess because I end up
Well,
getting
it's
upset at both sides.
Yeah, it comes out overwhelmingly, and so you're best just to. I watch old movies, Dick Van Dyke Show,
So Lynn and I
Flintstones.
were going to get into our RV and go visit
The
because it sounds
Flintstones.
like a utopia.
I Love Lucy.
Lynn
Hey.
has an RV and we can go see what's going on.
Yeah.
Are
So
you guys
Roger,
not
you
done
should
with Washington?
you should put in for that Elon Musk internet there, Roger. They're taking volunteers from Canada.
Oh,
right
give
now.
him your news, Roger.
Yeah, we're going to be getting in like a few months.
I know, while watching the news. So
There
You're
was
getting
somebody was out surveying his property and the entire road.
Yeah,
Oh, you guys are getting
fiber.
cable.
fiber.
Yep.
Yeah, fiber wiring, yeah. It's going to be
Wow.
fresh back cable.
Oh, fiber wiring? I thought they were bringing you.
Fiber optics. Yep.
Hey, Geeks Fana.
Well, I am a muskrat, and so therefore anything that Elon Musk builds, I must have eventually. So I'm entered in to be one of the beta testers for his internet on a stick.
Okay.
He has internet on the stick?
Yeah, it's like a little UFO on it's like a, I don't know, like a dinner plate sized little UFO thing on a stick. And it's satellite internet, but it's like super low latency, like 15 to 25 millisecond latency, which is like gaming speeds. So we'll see.
So does he pay you for that?
I think I would. I haven't even been accepted for it. But if I were to get accepted, I would get free internet. But
Oh,
that would
I think
probably
I'd
be the
tell him to
extent.
get a hold of this brain. He's going to have to pay.
Well, I think what would step you up in the scheme of things in order to get that done is you need to go out and buy one of his electric cars.
I would love to have a Cybertruck. Woo! So anybody wants to start a GoFundMe for Russ for a Cybertruck because I
Yep.
stubbed my toe yesterday. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh.
I stubbed my toe, everybody,
Corey
and it
Mano,
hurt.
Corey Mano, send me the link to that thing there. I'll check it out.
But no, if somebody starts me a GoFundMe for stubbing my toe, I would send the money back.
Oh my God.
What's up, dude? You want to say hi to Val?
Colin.
Colin, come here. Oh,
All right.
he's in the no
Oh.
phase, so everything is no.
He's like 2.5 now, right?
Oh yeah.
Blind Neil,
Yeah,
Blind
that's
Neil,
not
I don't even look at the news anymore, Blind Neil. That's why I'm not up to date on this.
Yep. Starlink.
You probably could just find it on doing a Google search, couldn't you? Starlink?
Mm-hmm. If you go to, there's a website for space. It's actually part of Starlink is a part of SpaceX. So if you go to SpaceX's website, you can find the Starlink page, and you actually can just enter your email. For anybody else who wants to sign up, enter your email, and they'll give you updates for when it's going to be in your area, or if they're going to do any beta testing in your area, anything like that. So I might be able to throw a link up here if Roger thinks that's an okay thing to do.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
You will
Roger be the
my
first one to do
$10.
it.
Okay, there. I'll send you a link.
Hey, Geeks Vanna.
Want me to do? You got it, Roger? You want me to send it?
Send it, Paul, because you'll probably be faster than mine.
Okay.
And Paul is really on the ball tonight. Can I time you? 1 potato, 2 potato.
In case anybody
Wow.
wonders why Val's being nice to me tonight, it's because we were on all afternoon getting her set up with her new drone.
That's why he didn't get his grandpa nap.
That's right.
Grandpa nap.
Yeah.
Shoot, man, I take those things, so I don't know what we need to change that name before I start asking.
I have been so tired lately.
Well, when you're young like
But
you
today I
are,
did not.
Russell, it's
Yeah.
called a power nap. But when you get to be my and Roger's age, it's a grandpa nap.
What if it's a power nap that lasts like 2.5 hours? Pretty much as
That's-
long as you can get your kid to stay asleep.
That's a power nap.
That's powerful, powerful, powerful.
All right, I'll take it. Anyways, there's the link if anybody wants to know. It's really simple.
I went out the
Starlink.com.
door. Travel to Alaska through Canada. Yes, yes, you can do that. If you're going to Alaska, you can go through Canada. And my dear friends in Alaska want to see me, so I'm going to be driving into Canada.
Oh, well, if you want to go to Alaska this summer, right now, you're required to take a test 3 days before you get there.
What
And
kind
you
of
have to take one after you leave as well. And you have to put the test results on some website.
Hey, how you doing, Sean?
Hey guys, how are we?
Oh my gosh, who's this guy? We'll let anybody in.
Oh, Geeks Obama. Get back in here, Geeks.
Sorry, I haven't used this on my phone before. I'm trying to press buttons to get everybody in there. It doesn't want to put
Oh.
everybody in there.
I don't know if you've heard about the rule, Sean, but if you're going to do it from a phone, you have to be on a hoverboard.
Yeah, I'm not that brave.
14 days.
How are we all?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you, sir.
Well, I'm a little tired, but I'm doing good. Val just got done getting her new Mavic Air 2 all set up this afternoon.
Woot woot.
Yeah,
So
That's
Val,
right.
have you flown it yet?
not yet.
Not even like in the driveway?
I got, Paul was telling me how to do this. So, see, this is what?
Yeah, you got it labeled.
Battery.
Batteries.
2, battery 1. These two are the ones that are completely charged now.
Nice.
Got my controller charged, got everything set up in the You know, nobody said this was a flippin' long process. I hate to say it. When I got the flippin' breeze, I was just up in the air. Like that's how I remember.
Did you get
it.
the Fly More?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I decided to buy everything separately. It seemed cheaper.
Did you do the Geek Spawn charge one battery at a time the first time?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. I learned that from this one guy named Sean over across the pond.
Yeah.
He seems to know some things sometimes.
Cross the
He
pond,
stole it.
Sean.
He stole it from someone else.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
Val
and I stole
actually,
it from someone.
I thought we were going to have a stumbling block there when Val was having trouble signing up for refresh.
Oh, I never used Refresh.
Yeah, same.
I use State Farm or Allstate tried to get me to, but I use State Farm because if it goes in the water and you don't get it back, you don't get Refresh. But if it goes in the water and you don't get it back, State Farm
Exactly.
gives you a new drone.
How much does it cost for State Farm?
$60 a year, Missy.
Oh crap! I think I'll get them too. That way I can go in the water.
But I did stop covering my Mavic Air 1 because now my Mavic Air 2 is. Oh, what did he happen? He didn't want to hear about State Farm, or either that,
You
or
make fun of Geek Savannah.
Jake from State Farm must have given him a call. Yeah, he was in his khakis, by the way.
Yeah, and his picture turned blue before he disappeared.
Mhm.
Mm,
The UV lights are messing with his camera.
Yep.
yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, so but I did listen to him and I got it through Amazon because he said it's just better to if it doesn't work, you can send it back and they'll
Amazon,
give you
yeah.
a lot more.
I think Amazon's better than getting it through DJI themselves because DJI sometimes to get customer help is sometimes not as easy as Amazon is like, boom, we'll send you another one and a package to send the old one back in.
Yeah, I did get refreshed, but then it wouldn't let me get refreshed because Chase Bank said to call them first. I thought to call you. Why am I calling you to use my own money? No, I'm not calling you.
Because they want to make sure Paul's not using your money to get refresh on his
That's
9
how
other
Paul
drones.
is. I did PayPal, and then I forgot my password. I
Oh,
was like, oh, holy hell!
Paul's got refresh on his crock pot behind him.
That's right.
And on his espresso machine, that's
Oh, the espresso machine. Is that
Guys,
still there too, Paul?
that's one of those things. He's never sent me it. I'm waiting for my espresso.
Oh, there's Sean.
She keeps saying it's an espresso machine, and it's
It
it's
is,
a
and I
it's a
better get my
rechargeable
espresso.
dust buster.
That's so far from it.
Espresso.
You know what? You should let her think it's an espresso machine. Send it to her. Tell her to add water.
Let's see what happens.
I know I've been
Yes.
waiting so long. Oh, and he needs to send me a projector that goes on one of those blow up pillow thingies that you could show
Right
the
there.
show.
She thinks this,
And a
she
pizza
thinks this
maker.
Black and Decker
Pizza maker.
dust buster is an espresso machine.
Yeah, the espresso comes right out of there.
Yeah, well, it is brown. If you mix water with it, it does look brown. I'm still waiting for my Inspire that Paul was supposed to
right?
send me for $40 or whatever.
Right?
Yeah.
All I have is the cardboard version that I found.
They keep saying it's in the mail for me. They just say wait a little bit longer. It'll be there.
It's
Just
on its
follow
way.
your horses right now.
Everyone knows
shipping.
I'm patient.
It is me, Ed. It is me. And
And
by me, I mean it might be Russ.
I was actually blaming you earlier on. I was on Canadian Drone Hub earlier today, Russ, and I was blaming you for being the person that got me out in front of the camera on YouTube.
Yes, he did.
for the live
Yeah.
streams.
I will.
I've directed everybody that doesn't like me on YouTube to Droning About Northwest to leave a comment.
That is why my channel has picked up in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I keep getting all these people
All these
Like-
hate messages. What have you done? And you don't know why do these people hate me?
For some reason, the most common message I get is a middle finger emoji. The last like week and a half.
Oh, that's just me for the fact that you're not on
Oh.
YouTube enough.
Gone but not forgotten. You're still *1 in Geek Savannah's book.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. The Paul Murray store. Lynn. Yeah, it is. It kind of was like that. You move the screen aside. It's like, we've got everything you need. Check out back here.
In Crazy Paul's prices.
The next 5 minutes, if you order one, I'll send one to your family members for free. Everybody loves giving things to their family members. Let's do this. You know what? Next 30 seconds, half off, just for you.
I
Just for you,
I can see a new channel coming with Russell.
Val.
Free Inspire 2 with every purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The cardboard one.
Yeah, what you'll include in the purchase is a certificate with a number for call Walmart to get delivery.
Yeah.
So Lynn's saying we should see the garage in the workshop.
You know, Lynn, it
So-
sounds it sounds like a museum. Walk in there. Walk into Paul's place, the museum. Yeah.
I got a few things around
Is
here.
Lynn saying
Oh, I
that?
think he does. Do you own a ShamWow?
Yes.
Maybe.
Oh,
I think that's a yes, Rigger.
Hey, who doesn't own a ShamWow? I'll go
Yeah,
get mine
yeah.
right now.
What
It's
is that?
blue.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Oh,
I've
You
never
don't
even
know
heard
what
of
a
this
ShamWow
I
word.
don't know what a ShamWow. Oh, well, maybe they didn't do it.
you
over
will
there.
be enlightened here.
Hey,
Russell,
I'll
show-
even-
Whoop, whoop.
I'll even pour water on it.
Yeah.
my
Okay. Pull
God.
out your ShamWow.
You don't mean chamois, do you?
No, it's kind of that. Yeah.
But
Okay.
it's the wow.
Yeah. Because it
Chamois.
you could take a whole pitcher of water, fill
With
it up,
jazz
and take the
hands.
ShamWow, put it in there, and then pull the ShamWow out, and there's no water.
Because that's the wow factor.
Yep.
And it has jazz hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the slap chop. The slap chop, right? Yeah, because if you just get a chamois,
Those-
then you miss the wow.
Well,
Those
Lynn
are
talked
all
me into
number.
buying a countertop oven because she likes it so much. You know, the one where you pull the door down, you just put it on the countertop.
Yeah.
So I had the one upper, and I got the one that's an oven and a microwave.
And a what?
An oven and a microwave.
Oh, did you?
But here's the question: have I ever used it?
No.
I've had it for
You
3
know,
years.
My friend got me for Christmas. She got
There we
me
go.
those emerald things. That's a oven fryer and a toaster and all the different things. I use it all the time.
Okay, so Mr. Sean, I have a cup full of water right
Okay, so-
here. Now,
Yes,
you
Okay,
watch.
you need to watch it.
This miracle product will absolutely amaze.
Hold it
And
up.
Lift
We
it up
can't
a little
see it.
higher.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, look at oh gosh, it's spilling on me.
On its
I mean-
computer.
This is all within the normal, this is not soaking up water very well. Is this a ShamWow?
It does depend. Right. go.
Hold on a second.
I feel another Sharknado coming on.
Now look, no, gosh dang it.
That really was mildly impressive.
Cancel that thought about the channel there, Russell.
Look at
Yeah.
that.
Let's go ahead and take the wow off the end of that
It's
one.
still partially dry because of how much water it can
So
absorb. if
it's
you shove it in
basically
there.
basically a fake chamois.
Well, yeah, what it is it's a blue depends.
Yeah, cheese toast.
And
Cinnamon
it
toast.
smells like Play-Doh when you use it. I don't know if that's a good
Yeah.
thing.
Ooh.
We
I
don't-
think
Yeah,
this is
that-
an off-brand. I don't think it's an
Okay.
actual ShamWow. I think it's
It's a ripoff.
TDSfiber.com. Give us your business ShamWow version.
That's
Oh
funny,
my
man.
God.
The other one that used to crack me up was remember they had the what they call it, the instant fisherman or something, and it was like a,
Fisherman.
you flipped open like this, and it had a reel on it, and you could cast out and pull it in, and then you could fold it back down and put it in your pocket.
Yeah,
I'll put it
pocket
back,
fisherman.
guys.
Yep,
Look, Grandpa, I got a fish.
yep,
Grandpa's all excited.
yeah.
Oh, that sounds swell there. Right? You reel her in.
Fish.
Little
We'll-
Jimmy, little
I'll
Jimmy,
get the fire going and we'll fry that sucker up
That's
tonight.
right.
Hey, Jackson.
little Jimmy, I'll show you how to fillet it.
Yeah.
But Grandpa, looks like a sardine to me.
Blind Neil. I have never seen it, but I have heard of the pocket fisherman.
That's it.
That's what it's
pocket
called.
Fisherman, yeah.
Yeah, I have heard of it.
Yep.
He said he had one,
Oh, you had one.
and it works
Oh,
great.
Nice. See, the
It
problem
isn't-
is the person
it-
using it has to know what they're doing, which
Yeah, but it isn't the kind of thing I think you would stick in your pocket when you're going out for the evening with the wife or girlfriend. Are you glad to see me, or is that your pocket fisherman? You know, I mean, it's like
well, actually, ma'am, it's a fishing pole.
Yeah.
See?
While you were gone, Paul was being bad, Roger. Paul was being naughty.
look at him
Just-
saying yes.
Just
Now,
to clarify,
Roger,
Roger.
you know better than that.
Just to
Is that
clarify, Roger,
clappable?
it's only speak about religion and politics when you're gone, isn't it? That's the Okay. That's good.
That note, I'll be
we
right
said
back.
we said some really bad things.
How about the two pocket fishermen?
Hey,
Oh, gosh.
RC Jackson, RC Aviation, how you doing tonight?
Russell has missed that.
I have words to say, but they won't come out.
Everybody check out Jackson's RC Aviation. Check out the planes he's been flying around with.
Ooh, fried mushroom,
Really
barbecue
nice.
chicken, french fries, pork steaks, etc. Ooh,
Tonight we are trying, for the first time we've ever done this, we are trying one of those like meals in a box that they send to you. Like they give you like all the
like
ingredients
Meals on
for.
Wheels they do for seniors.
No, not quite that.
Did you steal grandma's food again?
Well, I just made the delivery address different. But no, no, it's like a green something. I don't know. It's like these meals, and like they give you like all the ingredients. Like we're talking like the chicken and all that stuff. All comes in
Oh
this.
yeah, yeah.
And it comes with these cool little bags of ice that are like it's like chemical ice. I like
He's
it.
like, forget the food. They
Yeah.
send your chemicals of ice.
They say it's non-toxic, so we'll see what happens when I pour it over my hand. If I come on next time and I'm like, ah, you'll know it wasn't good.
Did you? You didn't make it yet?
She's making it now. She's making dinner tonight.
Oh, Lynn said, is it dry ice?
No, it's not dry ice. I know that. No, it's like this. It's almost like one of those ice packs that you get from like the nurse when you're a kid, because you like were stupid and tried to climb a fence that they told you not to climb a fence. That may or may not have happened. But like it's like those little ice packs. Who is this guy? Oh my
Hey.
gosh!
How are you?
Oh,
Good.
look at all the bearded guys are on the bottom.
I almost like shit my pants when I looked on the screen. I didn't believe it. I thought it was a mirage or something for a minute. I'm like,
Well, it is. I'm actually not here. This is just a recording.
well, that sounds like another Elon thing. I'm not surprised. The hologram YouTuber. How are you?
I am good. I am good.
Good. Oh, it's been a while.
It has
How's things in your neck of the woods?
pretty calm and quiet. We actually took a vacation down to Texas right before it like had its like explosion of coughing people. I'll just say that, I guess. But what was that?
It wasn't me.
My monitor is not 6 feet away from you. You're only about 5 inches away.
It was Paul off camera.
Oh, okay.
Paul,
How you doing, Sean, by the way?
I'm good. How are you, sir?
It's good to see you. Don't get me wrong. I was just so I heard the voice. I heard him before I seen him. I'm going to say because I opened up the
We
screen.
love seeing Russell.
I know that voice from somewhere.
My voice
Yeah,
is big and
that's-
loud.
Hey, I was in bed watching TV and I saw him on there, so that's why I hopped on as well.
Oh.
So
You go, Russell's fan club. We're all here.
yeah, he's drawing the crowd tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo!
Everybody in the chat.
Well, did you get to see my ShamWow demonstration there?
Yeah, I seen it. It was right
Yeah.
up. It was a short. It was a moment.
Demonstration.
Yeah.
Demonstration.
Oh, we're not gonna call that a demonstration.
I
That was-
poured half of that cup on my crotch.
That was
So-
a B-roll.
Yeah.
What he's saying that was.
Talking drones for just one millisecond. Would you like a hot off the press update regarding our friend in Louisiana?
Yes.
I'm glad to say we raised enough funds that the lawyer has accepted the case. Also, because the lawyer is also content he's going to be getting publicity from it. We're going to interview him and put him out there and say, anyone with drone issues in that part of the country, go instruct this guy. He's awesome type thing. So on that understanding, he has instructed him and they're moving forward.
Good. Very nice.
So yeah, great news. So that is the drone community in action. Literally 72 hours ago, he had no money to fight to fight the appeal. He had no
You
real
might want-
plan and no lawyer. So
You
and
might
now
want to
he's moving
explain
forward.
to Russell. He doesn't know what you're talking about.
I watched
Okay.
Sean's channel.
Oh, okay. Well, you saw it then. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
Russ is my number one something.
Mhm.
Well, I will say, I went
My
back and
camera is
I,
flicking.
I
Russ-
read
Russ
the
is-
rules for Idaho.
Russ is the best co-host I never had.
Man,
Just
Don't
just as
throw
he
me under that
left,
bus.
just as he left YouTube, I needed him.
I know.
yeah. Oh wait, Sean Hickey, come back to us.
Camera,
I'm
camera
trying to reset
was-
my camera because it's
Hey,
flickering
Nomad,
for some
I'm
reason.
broken. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Nomad.
Yeah, I read the rules on my state, and they kind of make them a little bit fuzzy about, you can't be over anyone's house, you can't do this, you can't do that. But if you read into it, it's basically saying if it's a dairy and farm, because they had so much problem with people who were doing animal rights. And so that the whole rules seem to be written around that. Hate to say
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Well, the
For
Louisiana
Andrew,
state
he's
ones
good
don't,
at
they don't usurp the FAA. So it's great to hear he's going to have his proper day in court. And in 72 hours, we raised something like $2,700 to get his appeal into motion. He was on everywhere from Ken Heron's show to those guys. He was, we managed to get the story out there. So it's a positive for the hobby.
Oh, good.
I wasn't laughing at you, by the way. It was Lewis P. Floyd, right? Andrew's my
Yeah.
number two something. That's what it was.
And he loves saying everything to Andrew a few times, like
Oh,
just
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
twice.
I get him.
Yeah.
I gotta get him to have stuttering and Tourette's at the same time.
But Caillou is nice.
I agree. I thought I was being nice at the time.
Andrew, I watched your video.
I laughed at your comment, Val. I pictured it happening. I pictured you choking on your dinner. Not that I want you to be sick or anything.
I'm
But
sitting there taking a bite of my sandwich, and he's going, and so, they said this, so here's the shout out. F you. And
I told him to go.
hey, you like that? Let me give you another one. Everybody, give him a big F. I was laughing so hard, I was choking on my sandwich. I thought, why do I watch the rants when I'm eating?
Yeah.
Uh,
Also, Phantom Hodges is asking, so
That
did
was
he
funny.
appeal it? Sean.
Sorry, I was just I was
Phantom
just
Hodges
messaging.
asked
I was just
if he
messaging Ryan
appealed
back about thanking him for the news. Sorry,
He filed the appeal
Sean.
then, right?
Sean, you're live streaming. Hello, Sean. It's called YouTube. You're on YouTube. Yes, yeah. The lawyer has accepted the case, so he will now get his appeal, his day in court, which is fantastic.
very good.
I like
Blind,
it.
yeah, Blind Neil saying, Andrew, your sound is good tonight.
Yeah, I see that. Thank you. I guess nobody really wants me blowing a gasket tonight.
I'll take another gas.
I'm actually
If
gonna
you want to
reinstall
blow another
Windows
gasket.
tonight, and I gotta take apart my mixer and clean it. That's what it's gonna come down to as well.
Yeah.
I'm
Why
dreading.
is my camera?
Well, if anybody wants to see Andrew throw another gasket, I'll just throw it out there that Windows 10 is my favorite program ever.
I like it.
Dang it! I'm looking for
I,
the
I
wrong
will be
program.
back in 1 second.
I went in kicking and screaming from Windows 7, but I gotta say I like it in the end.
I do. I like Windows 10.
I
I
just
like-
don't want problems. As long as I'm not getting a bunch of problems, I'm happy. And this one has been pretty good. Maybe not as good as Windows 7, but a close contender, I'd say.
Well, I had Windows 8, and I wish I had skipped from 7 to 10 because
Oh,
I
God,
did not
yeah.
like 8.
We have one that was in here. We had no choice. It's a smaller form factor one for the bedroom for TV and all that. And it's just been nothing but a nightmare for the little bit we do with it. It shouldn't even cause a problem. Oh,
Jackson,
thank you, Jackson.
saying it was epic, and he had to save it. The rant Jackson that Andrew did, yeah.
Can I put a link in the chat, Raj?
Yeah.
If you guys do get a chance, because of course we're not getting much push from YouTube. It's 4 minutes long. If you get a chance to check it out.
Yeah, you guys will want to watch it. If you like cursing and things, it's really good.
Woo!
It was very hard to put the bleep over it. That was not my usual style. There's still some swear words come out, but the
Yeah,
F-bomb-
some of them were there.
yeah. You got where I was going. You
It
got the
made me wonder how many you had to put up because there were plenty.
Oh, I was so furious. Oh my God, just called me at the wrong time, the wrong way.
By the way, I may or may not be on YouTube from when I was in Texas. So I had a couple, and I was at a piano bar and it ended up trying to do the robot and a couple other things. And the next morning was not as fun as the night before. But
Well, we want to
Yes.
see the videos of when you
We
went
want
to
to see the
the
robot.
pole dancing club. That's the
What?
one we want to see.
Oh no.
which one?
The video later in the night when you went to the pole dancing club.
Oh no, I worked at the pole dancing club. You want to see that
Ah.
video? Hold on, here it is. Woo! That's how it started, at least.
If he starts taking off one glove at a time, I'm out of here.
Yeah,
I can-
she says that now, but she'd be over there like,
Yeah. Let's see. How does Paul do it? Does the woo?
Yeah.
oh, hey, we haven't done that in a while.
And,
Oh, no. Oh, very bad. Bad. Oh, Jesus. I am blinded.
You're dead to me, Russell. You're dead to me.
I forgot all about that.
Carpenter Rick, welcome.
Oh, my God.
I know. I'm a bad influence. I bring all the bad stuff back in.
I like Glenn, not me. I'll watch. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I bookmarked it. I'll look at it later there, Andrew.
No problem. We're still on
It's
with
fun to watch. It was it was it made me a little bit angry, but I understood exactly why you were doing what you were doing. But it made me angry because you're right. Just show class, guys, when you're
People can be idiots, but when somebody's sitting there talking about their dead mother, I mean,
yeah, you don't, hey guys.
there's a time and a place for everything, and we get idiots come in, you ban them, you're done with it, maybe say something, but there's always one once in a while that comes in and finds a whole new barrier that breaks through. And yeah, I don't think he was ready for it that night. I don't think he got the full treatment.
Oh my God.
I'm still laughing about Xenia's eyes. You can see it. I had to use that.
Oh
as-
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
It's not the first.
And you know what would be a nice prop for Xenia is if she had like a football helmet she put on when that starts.
Oh, she was too shocked. She did not see it coming whatsoever. That's not acting. She got that.
You have to look at her eyes. If she was not looking at him, she was looking this way, like, and I just thought, oh my God, because then you're just sitting there going, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
It was fun. A good time.
Everybody
Back to
loves
the
Andrew Castagna.
Yeah. Oh, she's so sweet.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, I mean, she's still my wife, and on top of that, I mean, somebody comes in and says something about her. Somebody wrote a comment the other week about the super sticker, super chat, and said, "God, her voice is annoying," and I said, "Yeah, but the sex is really great."
How
Her
can
and I,
somebody
that
say
kind
that
of-
about?
Somebody
How
made a
can somebody
comment.
say that about her voice though? Her voice is great.
The
Like,
super
That's
sticker,
great.
super chat, and that Herman. Can I get a shout out?
I love that. Hey, Andrew, can I get a shout out? Oh my God. Hannah, I just Herman's bad. Give a shout out.
Herman's bad in a good way.
Herman's awesome. Herman's number one.
I want to say that. Can I get a shout out? And then I'm gonna type, wait for it. Wait for
Wait for
it.
it.
It goes
Hey, Herman.
Well, I was
Val's live tonight at when are you on tonight, Val? Yeah, that time.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's all good fun.
Yes. Oh my God. I gotta say.
Hey, Bill. Newfound Drone Productions.
Hey, JDS, how you doing? Newfound as well. Hope you guys are doing good.
What's up? I am doing well. Yeah, JDS
Yo.
is not that far away from me because he's up in BC, isn't he?
No, I actually thought the same thing with JDS. That's what I thought. But no, he's around the Ottawa area. I don't
Yeah.
know how I ever came
Oh,
to. I thought it was the same as you.
what? Oh, I totally thought he was over like near Vancouver area.
Yep. I was.
No.
Shoot. Hey, Bill, how's it going?
He's tucked away over on the other side.
Well, fine then. Whatever.
He's hanging
You
around.
know.
He's hanging around the Prime Minister. So that's what keeps him busy through the day. He's an advisor. They left me on the couch and left the house. Well, that's good, Herman. That's always, at least they left the couch. That's the main thing.
Herman is slowly recovering, I hear,
Yeah.
from
Where
his
are you recovering from, Herman?
ankle surgery. He had ankle surgery.
Oh. Oh, is that why you guys weren't on Sunday?
Oh, that's right, Herman.
Oh, is that Father's Day?
That was Father's Day.
Well, that's
Father's
what
Day.
I was gonna say, but
We were
I
on
think
for Herman's
Rick
show.
was operated too at the same time, wasn't he? I don't know.
Well, I
I'm
hope
not there.
hope this takes care of the problem now.
Whose phone is ringing?
At Paul's.
I
Well,
decline. I
popular.
decline.
Oh,
This is Xenia's Father's Day gift she got me.
The boss.
nice. As
She's
long,
She's got one that says the bigger boss.
or one that says he thinks he is, and then it says the
Right.
boss.
That's on the back.
That's right. That's why she's the one that gave it to me. So. She had a shirt with something written on this side. I asked her what the other one was called since that one was named. Wasn't me calling, says Lynn. Oh God, I'm starting to do that. I'm so used to reading chats and I catch myself. And then I hate that you go into some chats and it sounds like they're dictating what everybody says. Bob said to Sally, "Hi, how are you?" John said, "I'm good. I'm driving my car." And they dictate everything. It's like I can read. I don't need the help right now.
It is Friday night. A few of us might need that help in a few.
That's true. There is a Bolo Canadian club that I've been watching for 3 months, sitting there every time I go get something. And might be the night to crack that open. Fight with the lamp till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, I just need to. I mean, since Andrew's here, I just need to go get every little mini bottle of alcohol that we have.
Yes, I was going to bring that up a while ago. It's a good time. So good.
Oh man.
Hey, Sean, did they say which date they're gonna go back into the court?
No, he's only today was the deadline for him deciding as to whether he's going to appeal. So it would have just been a very quick letter going across to the other side, and then all of that will get worked out. But the better news is that we thought it would be about $12,000 that he would have needed to have raised by today, but they've accepted what he's got at the moment, and that we will carry on fundraising. And also the publicity side of things, we've managed to convince him that we can get him on, big channels like Ken Herons and that sort of thing, and get a very wide coverage. So
That's nice.
Mhm.
yeah.
That's a really good setup. It's great that you guys worked it out like that.
Yeah, I mean, this Ryan. I always say his surname again. Someone tell me someone pronounce his surname.
La Beretta?
Ryan Latourette. Latourette.
Latourette.
I don't know why I can't say
That
Latourette.
must
I can
be
say
Cajun. That must be
I can-
Cajun.
but yeah, he's a fantastic advocate, and he's across so many cases across the states. And I worked with him on one in Michigan. And then since then, we sort of just keep the lines open so that if they need publicity driven towards something, we can rattle some videos up and that sort of thing. Like we did one for Benjamin Dodson, who was arrested in Nashville a couple of weeks ago, and we got that out nicely and everything as well. So we got his fundraiser up, which was superb.
Is he the one who handled the case in Michigan that the guys flying on the park?
Yeah, he was a very big support to that case. Yeah, he was a huge support to that case. And one of the things I actually really love about that one was the photograph of them with all the sort of the drone community people as well, who turned up at court on the court day on the steps, when it's a photograph taken by a drone of them on the court steps, which I really love that photo, because it sort of really epitomizes the strength of the hobby sometimes.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
It's always nice when you get your day in court and proper representation.
Yeah, because I mean, he was well and truly railroaded. Bless him.
I was going to say, because sometimes getting your day in court doesn't always mean you get your rightful day in court, because it's like if you can't afford a really high level lawyer, especially with cases like this where it's talking about airspace and all that and different, like. You have no idea how to fight that, and that public attorney is going to come in there and just carry a new one.
Exactly,
Well,
which is what happened.
The thing that really bothered me was, and maybe you can expound upon this, Sean, but what really bothered me was the local attorney and the next attorney up and the next attorney up said, no way, we're not getting involved.
Yeah. Well, it was just under the full 2 years statute from his arrest that they decided to prosecute. And in actual fact, all of the local prosecutors said no thanks. They had to go all the way to the state's attorney before the sheriff's department could find someone that would take the case up. And then, of course, because it's the state's attorney prosecuting it, all of the local defense lawyers were sort of, okay, no, I'm not going up against that, thank you very much. And wanted to walk away from it. So he was in a very, very tight situation. It's a shame we didn't find him, and Ryan didn't find him a lot sooner. But at least, hopefully, now the stress can be alleviated. That at least he'll be able to try.
Well,
and find
didn't Ryan say that this poor guy didn't even know that there was a group of hobbyists out there?
Yeah, that was the guy in Nashville. Yes, we put the interview out on him, and his GoFundMe page went bloop up overnight, and he got tons of supportive messages, lots of people following him on Twitter and that type of thing, just really, really giving him lots of support. People in his area, Ken Heron's going to go fly with him, that type of thing. And he Skyped me the following day and said, I had no idea that there was a drone community out there at all. He's always flown by himself as a hobbyist. And he was just blown away by the amount of support and active support that there were offers coming in of people wanting to come and help him and things, and which is really nice to see. But hopefully with this appeal he'll get the right evidence will get put in. I mean, not even allowing the flight records to show where he actually flew. I mean, it's just ridiculous. That's the biggest part that really sort of got for me. And then the judgment saying he cannot even own a drone.
That's ridiculous.
It's just how do you enforce that? It's absurd.
And they even had some goofy expert witness come in and say you can't see a drone after 400 feet.
Yeah, they had two levels of police come in, and both basically said he was breaking FAA rules, It's an Inspire one, so it's obviously a large aircraft. It was about 1,500 feet away from him at 350 feet.
That's 500 yards. I can see my Mavic Air 1 500
Yeah.
yards away.
Yeah.
You just
And-
if you know what you're doing and you're flying, you know where your drone is. You can pinpoint that sucker.
Yeah.
It could be a dot in the sky, and you can
And
see.
we're
it
talking
500
about
yards
an
away.
Inspire, and we're also talking about literally on his own land. So he knows the land. It's not as if there's rows of houses or anything to confuse the situation. He's keeping an eye on the thing. He flew it down there at 40 miles an hour, flew it back up, and yeah, the rest is history, as they say. But
Hey, John Coopy, how you doing?
Hey,
Mr.
John.
Oh, there's the infamous, the famous, the one, the only John Coopy.
Was talking about prison this morning. We were all picturing John in prison. 2 hours, John. 2 hours. You'd be all decked out. I love you. You're not going to be the gang leader.
I don't know. I can see
You
him
never
being
know.
the guy who runs like the cigarette smuggling.
Yeah, all the
Like, no.
dumbbells.
Yeah. That's what it is. Exactly.
Yeah.
Running around from cell to cell, making all the deals and brokering everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then with that, you can buy protection.
You'd
So
have a nickname like Squirrely or something like that. Here comes Squirrely. Squirrely will fix you up.
here comes all scraps.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Scrappy. Yep. And he would corner one of the biggest, baddest guys on there, slap him on the nose, say, "You talk to me with respect," and get away with it.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to do that.
That's the part where I see
we
her.
are
Yeah.
we're going down a really deep rabbit hole here.
What were you doing while I was gone?
It's
Okay.
because of Val.
John,
Val has a mustache. She has a mustache blowing in the wind.
Yep.
Have you noticed my new name, by the way, Russell?
Yeah, I noticed. I saw it.
No.
I'm starting a new hashtag on Twitter later.
We might have to do an appearance. How about this? We'll do an appearance on one of your shows.
Oh yeah, hey, you would be top billed guests. You can come on the next show.
No.
When's it
I
at?
want to go on
I
Geek-
email you about 50 times a month telling
Yeah.
you how much I want you to come on and co-host. So you're more than welcome to be a guest.
You should come
I
on
know.
my show on Sunday. You and Ashley. Because
I-
you love me more than Geeksvana.
What- I'm sorry, Sean. You were
You
interrupted
can-
there by somebody. When is your next show on?
You can come and meet Lib. it's a week on Thursday with me and Lib. On Tuesday, is it Tuesday? When's the 7th? On the 7th, I'm on with is it the same week actually? Yeah. On the 7th, I'm on with Kelly Shaw's Ready Set Drone, so you can come on that one. Or a couple of days later after that, I'm on with Lib doing the drone show, so you can come on that one if you want. As
And I
well.
want you to hear me. You can be on Sunday. I'm not going to make you wait. Like candy, you just got to look at it.
Hey,
So
I'll press
Thursday or Tuesday at what times now? I'm sorry, you were interrupted there again.
I'll press the live button right now. I'll press the live button. Okay, hang on.
Colin
I'm
loves
gonna
me the
I'm
best.
gonna leave this. I'm gonna leave this now and go live. So see you later.
Oh, I might pop on, Val. So
Okay.
is it at your regular time on Sunday?
Yeah, 7 to 8 is when I have like someone I really want to talk to, like you and Ashley.
Oh,
And then at 8, Kim comes on.
Val,
and
don't
talks
steal
about
my
TV.
guests.
I
Yeah,
will.
I'm
I will
still
try
in
to be. I will
I'm
try to
still
be
in
out. Wait, is he on here? I will try to be out before Kim. Because we have
Yeah.
that one really bad blood like problem between each other that
Yeah.
everybody wants to gossip about. Don't tell anybody. but yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Kim knows what he did, and I will never forget it.
That's it.
Hey,
He
Val.
tries
If,
to act
you're
all like,
safe,
what did I
You're
do?
safe. Kim's on his game, so you're safe. He's not even on the computer.
Oh, come on.
Val, if I send you an email of the list of my guests for the next 6 weeks, do you want to see who else you want to steal?
Yes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I actually have to go in about 5 minutes for dinner.
That's the one
Just
thing.
so
is
everybody knows.
Dinner.
See,
You
now
interrupted
you've made him
dinner.
feel awkward.
Yeah.
You got
Okay.
trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russell doesn't do good with awkward whatsoever.
I mean, I'm never awkward, so I don't expect people to make me feel awkward.
Curveball Kim's in the chat.
Oh, there he is.
Uh-oh.
Hey, no, I'm not.
Is
How you doing, Kim?
Is that no, I'm not listening, or no, I'm not on games?
No, Furry Balls Kim the gamer. I think no problem, Jackson. No problem. Feel free.
Well, yeah, but yeah, Kim. See, Kim, he knows. He was quiet while I was doing my whole rant there. He knew. He knew. He didn't want to say anything back to me because he knew what he did.
You know what? I would ask her to interview, but she's like, I don't know. I felt funny about it, like actually stealing someone off of his show.
Right.
Because Russell's been mine from the beginning,
Yeah.
my friend. Mine.
By the way, Kim, it doesn't grow back.
I don't want to know. I don't want
I'm glad to interview Libby, actually. She is, I watch her on the live stream. She's just very good. Very good. Yeah. Oh my God. That was Drone Pool. He wants to see more Libby on YouTube.
Well, you will be seeing more Libby on YouTube actually, because she's going to be doing some more videos for the channel coming up. So
Yeah.
Oh,
bless
cool.
her. Yeah.
I love how at the end of every one of your videos, I feel guilty because she's like, "Oh, you're still here." I'm like, "Shoot, well, yeah."
Yeah, we're waiting. for
Yeah,
more.
we have some new Easter eggs coming. So some very fun ones.
Okay, so when you say Easter eggs, what do you mean by that?
Well, because at the moment, at the end of all my videos, after the the little thing with the cards on the end telling you the next videos, if you hang on to the end of it, there's Easter eggs at the end. So there's surprise little segments, and they're often Libby saying something. And the most popular one that I use is she's there with a drone twiddling the propellers. She goes, "Oh, you're still here. There's nothing more to see. Go away." They're just little fun
Okay.
things. And I think some people actually just watch my videos to skip to the end to see the Libby the Libby Easter egg. But hey,
You have actual Easter eggs.
yeah, that's what you call those hidden surprises.
Oh, okay. Because I remember you saying, "Oh, when you get an Easter egg," and I was watching the whole video, and it's only, is it behind him? Is it? I thought you were. I was
Okay.
just like, "Oh my God!"
You're
I
waiting
don't
for
know what
chocolate
you're
eggs to
talking about.
appear.
Okay, so you guys were talking about Easter eggs, and what does my son bring me?
Colin!
Here he is.
Hey, buddy.
He's got it. He's got his Easter egg.
Woo,
Hey,
woo,
buddy.
woo, woo.
Hey, how
Colin,
are you?
Egg.
say hi.
Hi.
Say hi to Roger.
Hi, Walter.
Say
Hi.
hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Say hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Say hi, Paul.
Hey.
Hi, Paul.
Gosh, who else? Oh, hi, Val.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, baby. So cute.
He's growing up a lot.
I got my Easter egg.
I
Hey,
saw
I said-
that's pretty exciting.
That's a really
says
cool
a-
Easter egg.
He says a lot. He says a lot of big words. Colin, say, "That's disgusting."
That's disgusting.
Say, "It's time to cooperate."
It's time to cooperate.
You learned all those from his mother, right?
Yeah. Well, and then there's the songs that he learns from his grandpa. Colin, "I like to go swimming."
Whoa, like Jimin.
His answer is bow-legged women. With bow-legged women. Oh, sorry to ruin the stream there, Roger. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
I ordered new lights. Those ones I had to break the news to Xenia a while ago. I'm like, we haven't sold anything on eBay or anything for a long time. I said we should sell the lights that we got in here. Well, we need them. And I said, well, not really, because we have new ones coming in on Sunday. So we just kind of ripped the Band-Aid off. It was easier.
See, what Ashley does with me with those things is she waits until 2 months after we've had it. She's like, "We've had those for months."
Yeah.
You're just now
Oh, she
noticing.
heard me. She heard me.
Yeah.
I have to go.
I think someone's in trouble. Mommy said you got to come now.
All right, dinner actually is done, and so will this eye be. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Give our best. Give our best to the missus. Okay.
Will do. Hey, we'll see you guys all later.
Okay,
Bye,
good
Darren.
seeing you, Russell.
Yep.
Talasha, I said hi. Give her a
Will
hug.
do. Send me a link, Val. Send me a link on
I'll
Sunday.
send you a link.
I'll try to make
Don't
it.
worry.
And yeah, I'll email you, Sean. All right. See you guys.
All right,
Thanks, Russell.
bye-bye,
Have a good
Russell.
one, sir.
Bye.
Sean, I don't want you to feel bad, but he asked me to send him a link. You.
That's
email
because
him.
we email it. That's because we email each other 5 times a day, Val. So don't
No.
worry.
I don't think so. I will not be jealous.
That's funny.
Oh my God.
Captured Life Connection. Welcome to my world. That feels like I'm using the same kind of Wi-Fi
Mhm.
or internet.
Everybody make sure you hit that like button too.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. I haven't done
Hold
that.
on.
It's only
It's
3 days.
times a day, Val. Oh my God, Russell.
Oh my God, he's so. We had
He's
so much
funny.
that night. You had us, the both couples, on your show. My God, we had so much fun that night.
Wasn't that funny?
I can't
Oh,
pick up a pair of scissors today, to this day, without thinking of Val. You look it up, Val. It's what
There
did
you
they
go.
call it when I was at the scissors? Like, it's a what? In her eyes. I'll never forget it when you, the moment you put it all together. That you cannot put a price onto.
I know. I think I'm pretty hip with a lot of things, but there's some stuff I just don't know.
Oh my God, that was one of the funnest nights on YouTube. For
Oh
us.
my God, that was so fun. That was so much fun.
That was.
Yeah, you know, and I got to tell you, when I went up to Coeur d'Alene, because I've been there a lot before. So I was teaching that class, and I got to spend the evening with Ashley and Russell. They were just, oh my God, were they fun?
Yeah.
They were so much fun. And Russell is like that with his humor,
Mhm.
24/7. You got to race to keep up with that boy. He's just so flippin' funny. That was so much fun.
He's not pretending. He is what he is.
And I don't want to make anyone jealous, but he let me go to his house.
Oh, that's funny.
I like your light, Sean. The one
light's
that's
that?
drone.
Oh, thank you.
Hmm.
I've only had it for like months, Val, in all of my videos, but that's fine. Don't worry.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
I just noticed it.
That's fine. Don't worry.
I just had a few of those pistachios. I've gotten so allergic to them, at least my throat, that I just eat a few and my throat starts hurting and I start coughing. Ugh.
Not good.
I think it's so unfair because pistachios are my favorite kind of nut.
Well,
Yes. Paul.
That's what.
Paul's getting
Lynn,
tired because
it must be a girl thing because that's one of Lynn's favorites. That and cashews.
Yeah, cashews. Oh, they're so good.
Mhm.
Should we,
Oh,
should we
look,
wake
there's
Paul
the
up a
video.
Whoa,
little
whoa, whoa, whoa!
bit? Okay, so just-
Well, Paul's happy now.
Paul is
That's-
transfixed.
That's Sean's new protege, Andrew.
I know she is. I've heard you talk about her lots.
Yeah, Paul, and anyone that's been within 100 meters of you knows exactly who Rib is.
That's right.
They may not even have ever heard of Geeks Varna
Well,
or
it's-
watched a
it's-
single
it's
video.
her-
But
She
they
has
still
such
feel
an,
like they've met her.
she has such an attractive personality.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh God, Paul. You look
Drone
like you're
Paul.
dead to the world.
Lip.
I like drone Paul. Oh my God.
That's funny.
You know, I was checking my live stream tonight, the video we put out tonight, just looking at the analytics. In up until March, somewhere around March roughly. On a Saturday is the only day of the week we didn't live stream. Our reach for impressions was around 15 to 16,000. Do you know what it was tonight? 1.3.
Thousand or
One-
million?
1.3 thousand. That's how bad we've had it the last 2.5 months. That's exactly what we've been fighting. Basically, they're not showing stuff there at all. We're still working with YouTube to try and get it settled up. But that's how much it shrunk. That was the night we weren't on, where there was nothing to watch from us. We would get that kind of a reach. This platform, the last couple of months, I'm telling you.
So what's caused the reach to drop like that?
Well, one reason I can talk about, one I can't yet because it might be third party involvement.
Okay.
But one of them is, well, there's a couple plays. It was bad timing. Somebody doing something. If that's the case, that's as far as I'll go into that one.
Yeah.
That we just hit coming out of that, and then got struck by the
Yeah.
COVID thing and everything getting suppressed, especially live
Right.
streams.
Right.
And at the same time, too, we might have got misclassed as a child's channel all of a sudden.
Oh, okay.
Because for a while now, I didn't realize at the time, because I don't do a lot of go into a lot of other live streams, especially ones I'm in mod into.
Yeah.
And when I came, Rogers all of a sudden about a month and a half ago or so, and it might have been even longer than that, I tried to give a super chat, it wouldn't let me. It would only let me give stickers. I can't type anything.
Ah,
So
I
that-
remember that actually. I remember you coming in and saying, because we were all giving $2 that day.
Yes, that's right.
We were winding him up saying that the
Mm.
super chat button was stuck on and things. And
Yeah.
it won't stop
That's
giving
what-
super chats.
So I just brushed it off as, it's one of the glitches going on. You know,
yeah,
so you don't
absolutely, it happens.
pursue it. And then more than it went on. And then I tried it later on. I thought again, like, God, it's been a while. I tried in Rogers. It still didn't work. I'm going to go into another live stream and try it. And sure enough, the same thing. And then all of a sudden, wherever I go to chat that I'm not a mod, they have to unblock everything I say. And they can't make
That's
me a
crazy.
mod. Now, the other day after working with YouTube, that went away. But then it came back 2 days later. So there's a point system you were able to see for a while, and it was a glitch in YouTube where you could actually reveal the code and see how YouTube was grading you. They claim it doesn't exist,
Yeah.
but it
Of
does
course it
exist.
does.
And
Of
they hit
course
it,
it does.
and then they hit it 4 days after it got called out. All of a sudden, it wasn't coded anymore. And I wish it was still there, because then I could get a fast track to seeing at least that where they're looking at us. But that's what
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it is frustrating because when you work hard, I mean, like anybody in your channel, I don't want what I'm not supposed to get, but I just want what I'm supposed to get.
Yeah, no, exactly.
And I mean,
You
no,
work
not trying
hard
to,
like that.
I'm not trying to act snobby. I mean, but it's true, like a 11.5K channel and we got 1.3K. That's like somebody who has 100 subscribers, 150, somewhere around there. We get that reach. It's a joke, you know?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's why when I was telling you guys, I just was checking up onto it to see where this one goes tonight. And yeah, so because we all know that not everybody that sees what is in front of them they're gonna watch. So that's only like 1.3 thousand seeing it. So we got 300 views. So it's like my channel on average should get 10%. I should get 1,150 views. 11,500. So that's what 11.5%. So I should get a little over 1,100 views per show on average, if nothing major. So, but it's been 3 months of it.
It's not good.
That's why we don't do as much research in the deep topics, because we don't want to piss off YouTube, and maybe get more problems.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't like you talk. We always get yellow coin when we talk about YouTube because they don't want you discussing anything disparaging about the platform.
No, indeed.
And yeah, the other side too. Why spend 8 hours researching something if you're going to get 10% of what you usually get? It's not worth it.
Yeah. Well, I've only been live streaming for a short. I mean, obviously, I'm a much smaller channel for a short period, but I've noticed my last few I haven't had to change from yellow back to green, so I'm at least satisfied. I'm at least satisfied for that for the 3 weeks that they decide to do that, and then it'll go back to yellow again.
They were doing that during COVID to free up bandwidth. But at first, everybody's like, "What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong?" Everything I do yellow, because they don't know. They never tell you anything. You can only learn by, try.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the hard part. You never know. You're always working YouTube. You're basically stacking cards in your favor because you never know what you're doing here. They're not going to do an announcement on those things.
No, exactly.
Oh, Duck
Yeah.
Dynasty.
Looks pretty clear still over there, Paul. You can see the ship's pretty good.
Yeah, you can. It's still fairly clear. It's the storm's headed this way though.
Okay. Yeah, we got rain this afternoon. We're gonna get rain for the next 5 days.
Yeah. Live from IKEA, Kansas, it is John Coopy in aisle 7.
And I didn't break the similarity drone pool. I got the glasses, so we're still all pretty,
We're
pretty
still
similar.
intact.
You're not coming in, John. There's an old lady looking at a couch that you're sitting on. Just give her a second and we'll talk. I always say that John's living inside of an IKEA set. That's where he is.
I know, right? It's the
You didn't even change the angle. When you had it
set.
when you had it straight on, it looks so like you could just picture like no wall there and people just passing by. Well, that's a fine.
Well, now I've got a new monitor, so the device is over here. The monitor's over here.
32-inch monitor.
No, 27. 32 too big.
Okay.
Congratulations, though, nonetheless.
Don't say 32 is too big.
No.
You don't want to see my new one then.
You mean the monitor for your computer? I have
Say that?
32.
Andrew's got one of those curved ones, don't you, Andrew?
Yeah.
A 38-inch, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You always have to be just a little bit bigger.
How many? 1, 2.
32. It's good. Like
Three.
3 trees.
You got 3 monitors?
Or
4.
but that's the new one. That's a 34 wide, the curved thing, the curved jobby for the
LG?
multi thing. Samsung.
Oh, Samsung. Oh, well, still.
Yeah.
Really good monitor.
Yeah. Very pleased with it actually. That's the main one for editing, obviously. So the
Right.
just amazed how much of the timeline it brings up and everything. And
Oh,
yeah.
and you can even have a tutorial running beside you on the side in full.
Yeah.
You know, if you're looking
Exactly.
something up.
It's halved the time it takes me to edit things, which is amazing.
No, I agree. I'm very happy with.
Did you check your FedEx tracking?
Did I
John,
check
check
my
your
FedEx tracking? Oh boy. Well,
Has
let's
it
see where-
left Japan yet?
I don't know. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, we're in Target security.
I'm waiting for that DJ.
There we go.
We're in Target security.
Security dial 12. Security dial 12.
Now you've said that, Andrew. That's what I'm going to think of.
Cucumber in her underwear. Aisle 5. An old lady having cucumber in her underwear.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Hey,
man.
hey, AZ Drone Dude. Remember what you told me before about how your order was in Tennessee and that tracking was wrong? My order is now showing that it is in Tennessee.
What did you
Ooh, it's
order?
getting
Are
closer.
Is it the FPV goggles?
So
Yeah, and air units.
it
Yep.
went from Alaska to Japan to Tennessee.
Yep, somehow, some magical way.
That's awesome.
Some magical way. Yeah, well, yeah, I think it was AC Drone Dude who said that FedEx was telling him the tracking was all wrong. So
Okay.
cool.
Well, that would make sense.
We were gonna have to do like one of those DJI FPV Nation things. Where's my DJI FPV system? Like like Ron and them all do on
Yeah.
Monday night.
Yeah.
Where's my
Where is
Zini?
it?
Where's my Zeno?
Where's my Xeno 2? Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
Were they the FO the 405 or did you get the 722? Are you something even better, Corey Mano?
Two Mamba stacks.
Finally came in, he ordered
Nice.
it on Zoom stuff. Yeah, I just got my my cords for, well, they're not the, oh my jeez. Okay, they weren't these ones, but I got the smaller ones that will go into my quad I just built. So these aren't in, but it's like this kind of thing. Oh, the old one? Okay, so the F405 MK2. Yep. I'm liking that one because it works for me. And it lights up and it makes sounds. I could always plug it back in. Oh, something is somehow. I better. I got so much stuff going. What the hell?
Corey, now that my Tango remote's working pretty good, I'm liking Crossfire. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot.
There's our
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
and the two.
I love that mixing deck.
That is
Oh.
so Ksenia, that color for that chair.
And it matches
Dude,
my
that's
background
perfect.
behind me, red and black. Thanks to Roger pointing that out. I never even thought of it when I ordered it. So
Yeah, it's a good color for her. Hey, Destination. Hey, Mr. Doughboy, there is free pizza. Andrew will be handing it out in about 15 more minutes if you want to hit that like.
will I? I wasn't aware of this. I'll be like, oh,
Destination Chronicles, how you doing, Mr. Doughboy?
Yeah, see, that is a badass setup, Andrew. That's cool.
yeah, it all runs off the one pole. That's the goal of it. There's no other wires. There's nothing else except that one center pole. Everything runs through it. So there's no like running behind, cheating. It all goes down through there one way or another, or to the USB hubs. And those lights on top, those panels, I'm replacing them with these. This is what I ordered.
I think your mouse is the most basic thing there. I mean,
Yeah, see, I'm so big.
compared to the mouse that I have, I mean, this looks like your mouse is probably the most basic thing there.
I kind of got stuck. I wanted to buy the MX2, and I went, and they didn't have it in stock that day, and mine went on me, so I was left with
You
it.
know, man.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah.
I'll pass it to my son. One of these.
See their new custom chairs,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're really nice.
and they match the wall behind them.
I am real. They're 31-inch reach, captain drafting chairs, so they work with the
I
up
like that.
desk.
So I have a question then, Andrew.
Yeah.
That would be hard, wouldn't it, for Ksenia to read the chat when she's all the way up there? Does she have a laptop?
Yeah, she's running her laptop, and
Okay.
you see, like, where is it? Right here.
I was
That
gonna
empty-
say,
you see
right
the-
on
There's
top
a
of
stand right there.
There's
yeah,
a little compute stand for a laptop. There you go.
So did you get her like a 10-inch?
no, she's got a
Or
15.
you have that big fat one?
She has a 15-inch laptop. She doesn't work there. We couldn't work side by side all day. No. I love my wife. Don't get me wrong, but no, that would.
Ah,
He knows. He knows.
And when I'm looking at if you look up like where our camera is connected up to that selfie and then up onto a reversed slider,
yep.
I'm gonna probably buy another slider, use the base from it, put it on there, and I'm gonna install a second monitor that's gonna slide.
Ooh.
So
Oh,
she'll be able
nice.
to plug into it when she comes in to do the show, and then we're done. I don't really need another monitor. I run dual monitors, trouble, and honestly, with the 38, I've never had another use for it. But now, when I start doing things for members, I'm going to put it on a bar that stretches out. I'll be able to have a second monitor for running.
Well, Andrew,
That makes sense.
in all fairness, shouldn't she have an identical monitor to you?
In all fairness, no. And she does video. I mean, she did have a 32-inch monitor that recently went, unfortunately. So we got to set her up with something else. But I mean, if you're not doing video editing, she likes to be portable. I mean, she is like the mom. She wants to be able to work in the kitchen and here and there and everywhere. Sit in my daughter's room with her, so she's got to be able to move around.
Thank God, never had.
Makes sense.
Yeah, be good. Oh my God.
And the desk, yeah, it was built. That's a dual motor because of all the weight. I couldn't use a single motor. It would probably balk out of me at this point, especially the tabletop is like 70. It's a countertop, so it weighs about 70 pounds. So then add everything else onto it.
Yeah, I was gonna think, holy crap.
Yep. But that all that stuff you just seen was sitting on a $50 IKEA accent table for 2 years, and it was dipping. The bow was getting pretty bad, and I was worried one day to come in and find everything laying across the floor. So the end was near.
Oh, I hear fireworks. People are gonna be angry.
Yeah, it's already starting.
Oh, yeah, my town's Facebook group has some people that are unhappy about the fireworks that are going on right now.
When Xenia and I first went, well, the first time I went to Latvia, they were celebrating Old Christmas, the Russians that live there. You ever see illegal Russian fireworks? It's like setting off mortar shells in Lebanon. I've never seen something more terrifying in my entire life. Those things bouncing around these buildings. And
Oh my
there
god.
was no like, oh, it's 11 o'clock. Let's be quiet. No, 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 no. No.
Who's this John Coopy character commenting on my channel? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, just delete his comment and ban him. Jesus Christ, that guy's an ass.
I rarely read them, to be honest. So.
That guy's a known ass. Get rid of him.
Lives in IQ in these bad news.
Yeah,
Paul.
and he curses
Okay, Paul.
on his videos too. And
I know.
I heard him.
I'm against that. I don't believe in cursing on your live streams. So that turned me off.
Okay, Paul. Have a good one.
Have a good night, Paul.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye,
Paul.
everybody.
See you,
My
Paul. Good to
eyelids,
see you, sir.
my eyelids are thinking fast. So
Okay. Okay,
Thank
Paul.
you,
see ya.
Paul.
I understand.
Yep. Bye bye.
Take care.
Bye.
He looks like he's on a turkey high, you know, after you have Christmas dinner. He kind of looks
Oh
like
Oh my God.
Okay, as it's 2:45 in the morning, I'm going to do the same. Actually,
Oh my god, that's true.
I just got very excited when I saw Russ come on.
Right?
And if Russ is still watching, look at my new name. Come on, I've changed it again. Get the hint.
Yes, I'll second that. You take care of yourself, Sean.
See you guys.
Bye, bye, Sean. Thanks for coming in. Hey, John
Oh,
Shaw. Night Train. How you doing? Nice to see
Hey,
you.
Night Train.
Hey, Night Train.
Oh my God, they are so funny.
Yeah, the storm's hitting John Shot's place too. He's hoping not loses his internet.
I thought we would have fireworks. Now you got me on fireworks. Thunder showers by now. We're supposed to have them, but
Yeah.
it's,
Well, like I
it's-
said, we
All the
got rain this
vintage
afternoon
food.
here. Came
We
down
did?
pretty hard.
oh, we got nothing yet. So maybe it's
Uh-huh.
coming this way.
Well, I will say that Paul is just so very kind. You know, I guess Kim got a hold of him and was afraid of what I might do to my Mavic Air 2 if left alone for too long. And so I went ahead and called Paul and he told me. And he came on right away on Zoom and I recorded all of it. And he took me step through the whole thing. And he waited while the batteries were charging.
Oh.
And he was so tired. And I said, Paul, I'm feeling really bad. But he's just very sweet about that. Get everything set up and I'm ready to go.
Paul's just a really kind, down to earth guy. I mean,
Yep.
it's just how he is. So you got it in the air, right?
No, we were going to do that. But for me, Kevin was mowing the lawn and a lot of
Oh, okay.
stuff going on. And I get anxious enough. So I just thought, I told Paul I was going to probably do it tomorrow.
That
And
makes
so
sense.
I'm going to go out and I'll fly it tomorrow because I'm all ready now. And then if it flies away, I'm going to jump up and down and scream at it.
I mean,
I
like,
already got it all down pat.
And, like I remember it actually took me a day before I put my Mavic Pro 1 up because like you're putting up tons of money in the air. It's nerve wracking. It gets nerve wracking.
Yeah. Fine.
You want to be as I guess least anxious about the whole thing as possible before you do a launch like that. But then again, that was like 3 years ago. I don't know if I would have the same thing now. But I was also used to a lot more squirrely drones than what DJI had to offer too.
Yeah.
So when I put that thing in the air and I saw how stable it was and everything, I was just like, wow, what have I been missing?
So different.
Yeah, what have I been missing messing around with? And you know, not to insult anybody that does have the budget stuff, but the budget stuff from 2016 and 2017 is a whole different game than what we have now. I mean, you can actually get something decent for $200
Well, I've
or
been flying the
$300.
budget stuff for the past 2-3 years. So to me, I think I just wanted to get a drone
Something
that's going to
something
make
solid.
sense to me now. Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll have it for a long time. I mean, honestly.
Hope so.
Oh my god, I can do.
insurance, the refresh, maybe.
No, I'm just mean technology wise. 4K at 60, that HDR. I mean, oh man, that's good. That's good stuff. You'll have that for a long time. I mean, I think a lot of people rush to upgrade, get the newest drone all the time, and we've kind of reached a point of diminishing returns. I mean, like, how much? Okay, 8K. Who cares about 8K? I'm gonna upload a video in my backyard in 8K to YouTube. Like, what does it matter?
There's that one rock that I'm really interested
No,
in.
8K though. 8K is really good for cinematographers for work for editing because you can
Yeah.
for editing it makes a big difference.
Yes, but for what I see most people
Yes,
buying
I
these
agree.
drones and buying this stuff for is just to do casual video, maybe some professional shoots here or there if they've got their 107. But I never saw any realtor say, "Oh, those pics are horrible. Where's your 8K sensor? What's going on here?
Yeah.
The
No.
1-inch sensor, not the other.
Where's
yeah.
the 1-inch sensor?" Exactly. I've
But
always
I
said
have
that.
my 6S Plus, and I still use it for video. I have a Canon SLR, but and I can use that one. I have all kinds of things, GoPros and all that I can use. But I usually use my phone. And people keep saying, "When are you gonna change that phone?"
Hey, you know what?
Dies.
The
When it
iPhone
flipping
6
dies in my hand.
And that's when I changed mine. The iPhone 6, the camera was really good on that. I filmed videos at my bench for my YouTube channel with my iPhone 6 until it died. And you know what killed it? Was the camera. I couldn't, the camera just died in it. Literally. That's why I had to get a new phone.
Oh my
So,
God.
When I used to work for
mean-
that music company, we had a flagship release from Korg Keyboards called the Korg Oasis. This keyboard in 2006, I believe, or 2005, was $10,000. Now you think, a lot of the musicians would love it and stuff like that. Like everything else in the world, it wasn't the professionals bought it. It was the professional earners. It was the lawyers, the dentists that play on the side that want to wow all their friends. And that's the same in any niche you're into, whether it's RC cars, whether it's music, whatever you do.
Yeah.
That's what most of those kind of products end up getting in the hands of. And when we had our business in Iceland, I watched guys get off the boat with brand new cameras, some of them $20,000 worth of glass and cameras. They didn't think we noticed. They were shooting an automatic.
Are you
Uh,
shitting me?
that would be so
But you
mean.
gotta run it.
That would be so mean. Big old damn camera.
Yeah.
What is it in? Oh, I got the
And they
stops
shoot
and the
an
shutters
auto.
all there.
But they were out
That's
there for- Yeah, they went back that night and this 1327 lenses, blah, blah, blah. You don't know what you're doing with it. It's on automatic. You can't say it, but I'm thinking in my head, you're all sitting around five of you bullshit each other.
That's how
you're doing with all of it. You got $50,000 between all five of you, and you're no further ahead.
That is exactly how I feel about some of these people that they stress themselves out over having the newest drone. Gotta have the newest drone. And then you go to their YouTube channel and it's like me and my backyard.mp4. Like there's like five of them. Like,
Don't make up. That's where all my videos are going to come from.
So you bought a Mavic 2
Professional.
Pro and the full package so you could film in your backyard. Like, and then that's the only thing. Maybe they go here or there. Or they go to a park, a wide open space with absolutely nothing cinematic. It's like, come on. That's why I kind of seldom take out my Mavic Pro because I mean it's fun to just fly and just explore, but I mean, what is there to film? What is there really for me to film unless I go on location? I'm not
Well,
gonna make
you're
a
in Kansas, so it makes it a little bit harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
In Missouri,
Kansas
yeah,
is
same thing.
flat, right?
Same difference. Yeah, I mean, like I tell you what, Idaho quadcopter Marcus. Hey, what's going on? Marcus, Idaho quadcopter. He lives in a great area. He's got that Snake River Canyon. He's got all this scenic stuff by him that he's able to fly. It's absolutely amazing, and it's pretty close to him. All of it is pretty close to him. He lives in aerial photography, drone paradise.
Yeah, and it can be really good. I would love to be able to film that way. I don't know if I will get enough that it will ever end up looking like that. But I think for me, if once I buy something, I really get to know it, then I usually just keep it forever until it dies. So my iPhone 6 Plus, I paid to get the battery changed in it. I want to keep it forever. I'll probably have to do the same thing with my iPad Pro. Yeah, I've had it for like 4 years, 3 years, 4 years. I keep everything until it's just dying on the vine.
If the stuff is good, just keep it. There's no reason to upgrade. I'm not a big a fan of the upgrade cycle. Not a big
So I
fan
gave
at
my
all.
breeze away, and then
That's good.
I needed
Lynn,
something
Lynn,
smaller
be
that I
safe.
could buy.
Okay, Lynn? You take care. Be safe out there.
When are you
Yep,
going?
take care.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gotta go tie some things down on her deck and all that because they're getting storms.
Right,
Yeah,
Lynn.
the
Okay, you stay
storms.
safe, and so nice seeing you today.
You
That
take
was
care of
really
yourself.
nice. Bye.
By the way, I'm back, and I think something's really wrong with me. I just ate kale, and I enjoyed it.
Right? Was it that sweet kale salad?
Yes, it was
That is
kale
good.
and almonds, and there was something else in there, and I ate it, and it was more than one bite, and I didn't spit it out and say, "Are you trying to kill me?" or anything. It was actually
With all
okay.
the sugar they put in it.
Yeah, that
I
might be
can't
it.
have it anymore.
So when are you moving to Oregon again?
Me.
That's the final test, I thought, before you can get in as a resident. You have to eat kale and enjoy
You
it.
have to eat kale. Yeah. Well, I for the first time. Now I've had kale before, and I thought that stuff was like, I was like, there's no way that this is edible. Like,
Mhm.
this is like coated in poison or something. This is nightshade. I know what you're trying to do to me, Ashley, but no,
It's
and I ate it,
that,
tasted
it's
good.
that, it's that bad. Oh my God, my neighbor, it has a whole garden, and he's growing a whole bunch of kale in it. He hasn't offered me any yet. Now I'm nervous.
He doesn't have to offer you. Right now, John, you have 2 minutes. You go and pick some of that kale, come back and eat it on camera. Right now.
Oh,
Go.
he's going
Go,
to,
go, 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 go.
he's going to Portland. Yeah. He's
No,
Good.
no, no,
Yeah.
no way, no
And
way.
Master Gay Kel.
Russ, when you turned on the camera a minute ago, can you sit the way you were sitting when you first came in? You were backing your arm down. Put your arm out a little bit. No, the other one. That's how you were kind of sitting a little bit like that. You reminded me of American Apparel commercial. You have the same great walk. Come here, us look.
The likeness is amazing on
I
it.
know. One for one. Now go get the Ashley's bra and let's settle this once and for
Yeah.
all.
If I put on some glasses, that's exactly what I look like.
That's right. But it was the color of the wall, and you were like, and I'm like, oh my God, that looks like an American Apparel commercial. Yes, yes, like that. You were working it. You were working
Oh,
it.
wow, drone shots.
Well, what you guys are talking about that storm that's moving through, right up by Michigan?
Is it going to be hitting you at all, John?
I was looking because I have my head up my butt here. I have no idea what's going on with the weather. Let's check it
80
out.
to 85 mile an hour winds. That's pretty.
Yeah.
No, it's already way up there. No, it's not coming anywhere near us.
Well, yeah, geez. Fallen
Yeah, they're
lead.
getting pounded up there. Wow.
Mhm. We've had more stuff happening there than, oh my God, what storm? Oh no, Michigan is next to me. Yeah, it's a really bad one, Rick. Really bad.
Yeah, you're next, Rick.
The only reason that Russell came in is because he's hoping for Sharknado.
Are we gonna have a Sharknado?
He wants you to get pictures for him of Sharknado.
By the way, John, I just picked this up. I don't know. I just put it on auto when I take pictures with it. I don't know. It has like, it says something about F2 point something. I don't know what that means.
That makes no sense.
But I had to get the best one, newest one.
It has shutters and it has flicker and it has something hyper.
I heard John giving
Guys,
a spiel
I
about
know
people-
you guys are talking about the auto. I tell you what, I know a whole bunch of people shooting in auto, and they love it. They love the way it just handles it itself. And some of these people are camera people, like Sean Oz. You ever see that guy on YouTube by chance? He
Yeah.
does a whole lot of videos on Mavic and whatnot. And he's like, I've been shooting in auto. I think it was Sean Oz, and he said,
How?
and I just love what's coming out of this camera. I really love
But
what's coming out of it.
how when you're shooting an auto with a drone, now cameras and stuff, you're taking still photos, completely different. But when you're shooting with a drone, you're doing video. If you're in auto and you pan up,
Yeah.
it darkens like it's like you can see your trees, and it's like, oh hey, there's a silhouette of the ground.
Mhm.
if you aren't using so that's what I can't use auto when I'm.
I knew he was going to hear you. That's what I was going to say a minute ago. Shh, don't talk louder. Sean's going to hear you. And he's trying to go to bed. And sure enough, there he is right there. So
Bring back the Ward House.
It's hard for my voice to not carry, even if it is thousands of miles.
yeah. But that's the whole reason why we're shooting in D-Log is to be able to splice them together after, because, and especially with a drone, like anything else with video, you're going towards the sun, away from the sun, shadowed valleys. I mean, it's not this great color footage if you're going to shoot all in the same direction. Then you don't have to worry about it, and that's the only video you're going to use.
Exactly. Yeah,
Right.
I mean, that's the best way to do it.
You got a color grade in the end, or they're not going to match. That's why you get brighter, lighter, and all these mismatch.
Yeah, and there's sometimes where like when I'm doing my drone photos and stuff for customers and stuff from the north, for example, I have to add, like 10 points of brightness.
Mhm.
From the south, though, I have to take 10 away to get that same color on the ground and stuff to make these photos look like they belong together. Because
Exactly.
if I don't
Yeah.
if I don't color grade from each direction a little bit differently, and if I just use auto, for example, and I just send them to the person, it's like, well, they can put a drone up in the sky and do it themselves. But that's why they pay me, is because I get that same shade of green. I get that same shade of blue on this building as from north, south, east, west, or whatever. And color grading, like using D-Log and stuff like that,
Yep.
is you have to do it, or it doesn't look right.
Okay.
Doesn't
So
look uniform.
here's what I
Yep.
heard. Wah, wah, wah. You're never going to be able to do good video, Valerie.
No,
Wah,
that's
wah,
not
wah.
true, Val.
So it's going to
You
look
come up
like
here.
hell.
Here we go, Val. You come up here, and I will show you how to change all of that.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because I will go up there. You'll have me up there.
You come up here, I will show you how to use all of the settings, features. I'll show you how to use all of your
Okay, and here's the funniest thing, Russell.
what?
I was explaining to somebody what kind of stuff I wanted to do. And I said,
Mhm.
I wish Russell were here because he could show me how he pictures what he does. Because the way you do it, you do your videos, so flipping gorgeous. And I'm always
Yeah.
like, I don't know how. And I remember you telling me when I was interviewing you, I see it, I look at it, I figure what's going to happen, what the flow is. And I'm
I
like,
usually fly
holy
around with
cow.
I usually
In
fly
my
around
head,
for the
it's
first
just-
10, 15 minutes and just look. I'm not even filming. I'm just flying around. And it's like every now and then, like the one angle that there's always a couple angles, they're going to be good. Like before you even put your drone up in the air, you're just like, that angle is going to be good. That angle is going to be good. You just, because you're just like, you picture like, okay, I'm looking at it this way. If I look at it from 50 feet above me, it's going to look amazing. But then sometimes you're flying around and you're just like, oh my gosh, look at this. Something that you like, because you weren't high enough to see it, or just an angle that you never thought would be great. And so then what I do is after I fly for a little bit, then I take out my little notepad, and usually I have a lot of shots that I have planned out, but I'll take out my little notepad and I will literally say, like if I'm doing a bit for my videos and stuff, I'll say, fly 10 seconds from south low, fly 5 seconds from east high, fly 7 seconds from north mid, and then fly 6 seconds with a pan down from west. I'll just do all that stuff because it's like, okay, this, and then I'll shoot all those shots. But then I have all the shots that I took, and I can, when I'm doing my editing, it's like, this would look really good if I transition from this to this. And this, so that's how I do it. But I do the same thing with photos when I'm doing my drone shots. Now, there's a lot of stuff that is just like, you have to have this and this and this and this shot for like real estate. They want to have it from all angles. They want to have something where you include the whole property from the best view at a slightly higher than street level so that somebody can associate with when they're on the ground what you're taking a picture of as well. And then after that, the sky's the limit. Am I being loud? You need to come say hi, or Val is going to hunt you down.
I am.
I'm
I
gonna
am.
go.
Ashley,
Hi.
Hi.
how you doing, darling?
Hi,
Miss
guys.
you.
Good to see you, Val. You look beautiful. Love your hair. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
thank you.
I'm sure you.
I'm letting it go
already.
You're
natural,
on
so
mute,
that's good to hear.
Andrew, you're on mute.
Oh, sorry about that. Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Oh, hi.
Oh, I thought he just didn't want to say hi to Ashley. I was like, okay, I won't say anything, but
So Russell was explaining how he does his pictures, and I'm looking over at Roger, and Roger has a smile on his face, like, yeah, Valerie's never going to be able to do that. He's just smiling away.
It doesn't take that long to figure it out, Val. It sounds really complicated until you do it.
So, so I want to come up and just get to learn that right away, but our numbers are going up, and I would never take a chance on getting Colin sick or any of your kids. But as soon as we have a space where it's safe, you'll be seeing me.
Sounds good.
Val, here's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say we aren't too worried about. I mean, the numbers here are going up a little bit too, but when you put it into the perspective that there's around 3 people per household, and I think we have like 160 cases in our county, so that's like what 50, 60 households is all. Like we have 50, 60 houses in our block. And that's
yeah,
like the
and
whole
Kevin,
county's
my
worth.
roommate and I, we're still isolating. We'll go to like Costco where everyone has to wear masks, and we're just not doing anything. And I just wanted to cry when the numbers started going back up. I'm, no, I need to get out of here.
Hey, I gotta let you guys go. Colin's like yelling out at me.
Oh, give me that from me,
I
Nice
got
Ashley.
seeing you, though.
here, so.
Okay,
Take
yeah.
care of yourself. Bye, Ashley.
Good to see you.
You too.
But I do want to come up. That is, so we'll figure it out.
This is an example of shooting in D-log right here. And this was a very bright overexposed morning where the sun's really coming in bright. But when you shoot in D-log, as you can see, it takes away a lot of that glare. So then say I was there for a couple hours and it got cloudy, it will keep it looking around the same, very washed out. But then when I bring it in and the same as Russell's explaining, then you lay your colors over top. So you're kind of recoloring. It gives you a flatter base to work with. Then, because a lot of cameras, when you bring them in and you look at them in Premiere in the color spectrum, you have your lines for broadcasting. They're way the hell out of there. Like the spectrums are so over the place and the blacks are crushed, the highs are crushed. This gives you a chance to have an even video. So you can be there for 9 hours through different weather and all the clips look like they belong together. Otherwise, you might get really bright and washed out, and then very faded, and that's
Not only that, but if you want like with that, if you want a certain color or a certain area to pop more than others, then you just like, let's say that train is going by and you're doing an advertisement for one of those companies on the trailers. You just make that color on that trailer pop a little bit more than the other colors, and you got your focal point that people are going to focus on. Oh, wow. Let's say blue and Maersk or whatever. Oh, Maersk. Okay. It's very easy. It makes it easier.
Well, you get a feeling for it. Like I did one, it's called Blue Lake, and I did it to have a feeling of 1980s, kind of like on Golden Pond. I wanted to go back to the old days where there was a lot of shadowing into it, more dramatic. That's what it gives you this thing to do, where I could take the same thing, change the LUTs onto it, and make it look and pop like a commercial. Very bright, very vibrant, very crisp. You have that control over your work that you don't get if you're shooting it just straight out of the box.
All right, you ready? You ready for this, Andrew? Norman, the loons! Norman, the loons are out!
What the hell?
I have no idea. This must be an inside joke that I'm not privy to.
No.
Yes, obviously.
Obviously.
It's on Golden Pond. It's the movie that he was referencing.
Yeah.
The older lady there like goes nuts because the loons are out. And
You nailed
Norman!
You really nailed it.
Roger's back with his coffee.
Hey, Nanya, how you doing?
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Come on.
What's up, Nunya? Then there's the other thing that the grandpa says. He's like, "Oh, what do you do? Oh, we go out cruising chicks. Cruising chicks, huh? Yeah. Well, what do you do when you catch them? Suck face."
I'm kind of terrified to remember this much on a Golden Pond. You're kind of freaking me
My
out.
neighbors growing up were Canadian, so dude, we are connected in more ways than you think.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
Let's see. Go in here.
And yeah, I hope your weather's good. I hope you're not getting those storms like the guys in Michigan are getting right now.
What are you trying to eat, Ranger? Be good, baby.
Ranger, you share. I see Ranger's tail.
Yeah,
That's all I
thank you
saw.
for,
Yeah,
thank you for
Ranger.
stopping in, Nanya. And everybody, please don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you all so much.
Okay.
And everybody check out
Okay.
everybody's channel.
I better go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gotta get some
Val.
things done. I know. I didn't take a nap today because I've been up till 2 almost every morning, 3, 4, one night 5. Hopefully I'll get sleep. But I'm gonna send you a link, and Ashley, and I'll send one over to Geeksana.
Sounds good. Is that a green screen behind you, Val?
No, I did some work. I decided to fancy up my
Okay, I just watched your hand wave.
I grabbed some wood and some paint.
This whole time,
Yeah.
Oh my
this whole
gosh.
time, I just never even looked, and then I saw Ranger like nose up the green. I'm like, what the hell? She's lying to me.
No, I actually thought to do something like this. And yeah. I always
really
have
like
things
that
I think
chair
I could do and I usually
She,
can't.
she used a lot of duct tape.
John
A
just
lot of duct tape, yeah.
John
Duct
just
tape is a
teleported.
girl's
I got
best.
rid of the IKEA demo room.
Oh, there you go. Look better.
I've
There
got
you
some
go.
drones.
Yeah.
Oh, I better not move. I'm sorry, I can't put my hands there.
That means somebody's checking out a chest of drawers and he doesn't want them seen, so he goes to this shot.
Okay, guys, I love you. I will see you later. Russell, I'll see you on Sunday for sure.
Bye, Val.
Okay, bye, Val.
Guys, take care.
How did you copy his background? I want
yeah.
to do that.
He's magic.
Bye, Val.
Now,
It's
is it bad that it took me like 3 seconds to figure it out? I was like, where have I seen his background before?
This is actually about a year old, I think, Roger.
Yeah.
I want to say it's like a year old or more.
Yeah.
Wait, if you
Well,
move,
no,
is Roger in the chair?
No, this is the calendar you got in back. It was last year's calendar. So.
Whoa, there he is.
We're together.
Oh, he's petting your head.
Okay, this is creepy as shit. I'm done with this now. Where are we gonna go now? Are we gonna go in my backyard? Nah.
Well,
All right, we're back to IKEA.
Back to IKEA. There you go.
Back to the IKEA demo room. Oh,
very nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you decided to come on tonight there, Russell.
Yeah.
Hell of a long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a while. So I saw you were coming on. So the thing is so it bothers me. I get your notifications about 80% of the time. I get them about 20 minutes after your stream stops. So it's like, hey, go and watch the rerun. I'm like, well, what about the original? Like, can't I get a notification for that? And so tonight I got it and I was like, oh, Roger was on today. And I click on it and it's like, you're just setting up. I'm like, oh my gosh, he's actually on. So I'm going to go on.
Yeah, well, I get notifications on my phone about an hour after I'm on.
Yeah, that's probably when I get them.
Yeah.
I got the
every
one
now
for
and then
this
I'll get a
show like
live
20 minutes, I think, after it was on. Or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Because that's
Yeah,
what I do. I do Friday days and nights, Friday nights and Saturday mornings and Saturday nights.
Okay.
Then I do Sunday just the morning, and after I do Monday morning, Monday night, and after Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, just the mornings.
Okay. Yeah, and the mornings are harder for me to get on now.
Yeah. You
But-
gotta work.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Plus, Colin requires 2 minds and 4 hands to keep him from getting into things.
Yeah.
Now, instead of 1.5, he's 2.5 now, and it's difficult. There's times his most famous thing that he has said back to us is, "You don't tell me no."
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then there's he gets into like, and I don't know where he learned this, but like the jujitsu crouch in a corner when you try to get him, and he like puts his feet and hands up like he's about like to attack you or whatever, and he's like, it's a whole load of fun.
You're lucky he just didn't say, "Where's the money?"
Yeah, that's when it'll get bad.
Yeah, well, Bella's getting to that point where, you know, that for a long time it was like if I forgot her allowance, it was like she never cared. Now it's like, "Hey Dad, it's Friday." "Yeah." "I get my allowance today." "Oh yeah, well, is your room clean?" "Yeah, I made sure it was clean this morning so I could get my allowance." "Oh."
Just that morning, just that Friday it was clean.
Yeah. Exactly. The rest of the week, trashed.
Bella's on her way.
Oh, Bella's on her way? Okay, cool. Well, I got to get going here because I got to give Colin a bath as well. It's my turn.
Okay.
So,
You take care.
you
Take
too,
care of
John.
yourself,
Good to see
all right?
you. Yep, see you, Andrew.
You
Bye,
will.
Roger.
Okay. Be safe, Russell.
Yep.
Say hi to the family.
Will do. See you, Nunya. See you, Ed. Bye, Rick. Let's see who else is Sean still creeping around here? I think Sean was, and Neil's still here.
Can you sing them a lullaby before you go?
I will.
Okay.
Let's see, how can I put this? Gosh, now I'm on the spot. I
Yeah,
hate
he's here.
this.
There he is. There
I
he
can't come up with. Oh, there he is. He's here.
Yep.
All right.
You got to make it like an ancient English one for him, maybe like something more traditional. Than that.
Oh, okay. I'll do the.
Ancient Clown went up into the forest and danced across the trees. You have to be like that.
One day there was a bear, and he was walking through the forest, but of course he only walks on 4 legs. He can't walk on 2 like all of us. He walks on 4 legs. He was walking on 4 legs, and he saw this little girl come running out of another bear's house. Now this little girl, she looked like she was guilty as hell, because she was. But she had a little basket. She looked like she had been well fed and had had a very nice rest. Well, guess what? This bear who walked on 4 legs, he sat there and said, "Well, hell, since she's nice and plumped up, I may as well have myself a meal, right?" And I can't go any farther.
That's you were speaking in an Irish accent. I was like,
Well, I don't know, between English, Australian, Irish, I can't. I'm sorry, Sean. I know it's bad, but yeah.
Okay, Phantom Flight 101. Have a good night.
hope
Y'all
you get some
feel
rest,
better.
man. Jeez, I hope
Yeah.
you feel better
See you
soon.
guys.
Yeah. I'm going to be closing down the stream anyway, guys, because I got to get up early tomorrow morning again. So see us all.
I was wondering if he was going to get up and forget to shut it off. I was watching.
Everybody in the chat, have a good one. Thank you all so much for being here. And y'all be safe tonight. And where those guys are having the storms, you hunker down tonight, guys.
Mhm.
You stay safe.
Be well, guys. Take care.
Okay, John
Take
Poole,
care, guys.
Dr. Rick, Nanya, Geek Savannah, Phantom Flight 101, Carpenter Rick, everybody take care. Blind Neil, see us all tomorrow morning. Leonard, you have a good one. You be safe now, everybody. Bye for now.
Take care, everybody.